So, I don't think we should talk about this. Come on, why not? People might misunderstand. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. People at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now, just talk about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things. I don't think we should talk about this. Come on, why not? People might misunderstand. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make.
Let me make sure I'm not muted. Hey. Let me know how the sound is. I don't want to blow anybody's ears out today. How's everybody's... Well, it's Thursday, isn't it? Wow. This week went so fast. Okay, give me my banner. So, what's everybody going to do for dinner today? Cook a big meal? Eat out? Leftovers? Hey, Taz. Taz, tomorrow I'm starting... Hey, Laugh. I ain't innocent until proven guilty. I'm starting my Maya coverage tomorrow. I'm going to open up with telling the background on the story in case people don't know or don't remember, and then I'm going to jump right into the trial because I've got different clips of her testifying, her brother testifying, a lawsuit being dropped, just a bunch of different things. The social worker. And the trial, as you know, is still ongoing. So, today, I'm doing the YouTube thing. God, I had to go to the doctor's this morning for my post-op check, and let me tell you, I'm really pissed. But anyway, fuck. I almost made it to the 10-day mark. Almost. But hopefully it'll be fixed. It can be dealt with without having to have another surgery. I'm hoping, dear Lord, I'm hoping. But today, I don't even know how I think someone sent it to me. But and I had totally forgotten about this, and I discovered this person probably about a year or so ago. Only watched for a few minutes one time. That was it. Not my cup of tea. But I was actually surprised to hear to find that there's another Down the Rabbit Hole. This is Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime. And at first it didn't dawn on me. I was like, okay, another rabbit.
Like outside of their channel.
Another rabbit.
Hey, I saw you having an issue with this. You want any help? Okay. That's real. That's not like bullshit.
Okay, why is my speaker
not working? You can say that you don't like certain people. I think it's fine not to like whoever. I have my preferences
what
as well.
What is going on?
But there is no one.
Can you guys hear that? You shouldn't be. That's what I mean.
You will probably never hear me.
I shouldn't be hearing it like this. I should be hearing it through my headphones, and I'm not. What the hell? Can't get it together. My headphones not plugged in right. Oh, the damn cat. I'll tell you what, Sir Duke. Yeah, pain in the arse. Okay, that should do it. Okay, let me go back to chat. I'm reading an interesting motion to dismiss a certain person's lawsuit. Oh, really? You got to send it to me live. Hey, Bama. Hey, Gma. You could hear it? Okay. I don't know why. What the hell? It wasn't coming through my headset. It was coming out of my laptop, and it should be coming through my headset. And I thought maybe the cat, because he was playing with the cords, of course. I thought maybe he pulled the cord out a little bit. So, I don't know. It was weird. As long as you guys can hear it, I'm good. But anyway, someone sent this to me, so I was watching it and I was like, "What a fucking imposter down the rabbit hole." I mean, but it's not even the same kind of content. This person um, is a cater, of course, and does her version of reality TV things too. But this one is in specific, which I didn't realize she was showing those pictures. To none other than a tube top wearing potato head. And what this girl has to say about it, you're gonna think you're in the freaking Twilight Zone. That's why I did the thumbnail Twilight Zone. Because it's like you're actually in the Twilight Zone. Because she clearly doesn't know who she's talking about. And she even says she doesn't, but then she proceeds to run with it. Oh, I didn't know she showed all. Wow, see, I didn't go back as far. But she's a cater. It's easy to figure out. I don't know what it is with all these people that do reality TV. They don't need to fight with each other, attack each other. There's plenty of reality TV crap to talk about. I don't get the jealousy and the wanting to go after someone else. And she's not a small channel. She's about the size of our rabbit, Down the Rabbit Hole News. Her channel's about that same size. Rabbits may be, our rabbit may be a little bigger. But, hey, KCG. She's, yeah. Okay. Like I said, you're going to feel like you're in the Twilight Zone, especially if you know anything about in Vada and the stuff she's done to everyone, including me. Yeah. And I promise I'm going to hide this lighter so I don't click it the whole damn live. Hide pig lips and backflips. I promise I'm going to throw it in the house so I don't click it. But yeah, she doesn't know. I left a comment on her video letting her know she's not aware of the train wreck that is on her screen. But yeah, she's so sweet and nice. You just don't know. What? This is my reading material? Yeah, you can read it. They're just posts. I think I've showed some of them before. Oh no, I got these. These are what Katie put without a crystal ball, put out about Vada. And again, I'll say it. Everybody knows I'm no Katie fan. That's not a secret. However, these people make you become a Katie fan because they stalked this woman. Yeah, Katie's done her own shit. Yeah, 1,000%. She's not cleaning nothing. But okay. These people have went beyond extremes after this woman in her life. I mean, beyond anything you would even comprehend or think to do. They stalk every second of every minute of her life. I'm pretty sure they know more about her than she knows about herself. It's that bad. It's to the point where there has been legal things. There has been doxing. There has been threatening. There has been harassment. There has been allegations of SA and a report. And there was an R report read online, on YouTube. They have went after her parenting, her husband, her kid, her neighbor, you name it. There's not, and I know she's done her share too. Trust and believe, I know that. But this is to the point, it's too much. Facebook after Facebook created, I didn't create the group, I'm just a head admin. Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way up. You were just involved in those groups starting up as anybody else. Stop. It's the three of you. And it's been them for years, you since you jumped onto YouTube. Well, you were at Katie a little bit on Facebook, but not like you are since you jumped in with these two on YouTube. And y'all don't even know why. You don't have a reason why because you never met her. I don't know other than the dude that actually talked to her. You guys don't know each other. You're butthurt because you didn't get the attention you thought you should have got from her on Facebook. And you know it. You're a stalkerish kind of fan. Evident in a lot of your videos. And then you seen her Molly going at it, so you jumped on that train. And then that's how you, yeah, I know how this works. That's how you got in where you're at now. Girl, you just don't know. Oh, no doubt, KCG. Not even close. Totally. One talks about reality TV. One does awesome true crime. Yeah, not one's a caterer, an active caterer. Yeah, not even close. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Selena. So, Vada got herself someone who's actually going to stick up for her. That don't know her, of course. But they don't think they're doing anything wrong, and they don't think they stalk without a crystal ball. But they do. They do. I'm sure they even know when she goes to take a piss. It's to that extreme. And I'm not kidding. It's to that extreme. And the things they do and say, and yes, she does it too. Unplug, stop. It's gone too far. It's just gone too far. Would I have put out her picture and stuff and her name? No. I've had this info for a couple months. I didn't share it with anybody. And I had no intentions on putting it out. But, because I don't dox people. And I don't think Katie should either. However, and there is a however, look at what's been done to her. Look at how she's harassed and stalked nonstop. And all you're doing, you're not hurting her career. You idiots over the last couple years have actually helped her. She has continued to steadily grow and grow. And she's at, I don't even know, 330,000 subs or more? I don't even know. I haven't looked in a long time. And she gets mad views. So you haven't heard her. Other than the emotional side of it, the personal side of it. But business-wise, no. You dumbasses have helped her. But I can get that she's had enough. She's had enough. And she's asking you people to leave her alone. You don't see her cranking up YouTube videos about y'all. Not in a very, very long time. So I don't get it. She doesn't even acknowledge that you people are still around. And it just fuels you even more. Instead of going away like, most normal people would do, it fuels you guys even more and you go even harder. Huh. I don't know. Sometimes they say some people are gluttons for punishment. But y'all opened this can of worms. It is what it is. Instead of unplugging and getting the hell out of here or doing this the right way, Vada, you're coming out the wrong way. Of course. And we know you privated your video. We knew that was going to happen right away. But you forget. People get your videos. It's YouTube. Anyway, I've got a lot of your reactions. And they're bad. They're bad. And don't act like you crack me up. You three act like you're innocent. Like you have been attacked repeatedly by Katie for no reason because you've done absolutely nothing. Dear Lord, I would need 2 years to show clips out of the last 5 years of all the shit that's been done back and forth. So you all need to stop. You're not the victims here. You're actually the aggressors. Part of them. Y'all are. But it's gone too far. When you bring in CPS, swatting people, doxing people, it's time to unplug. Unplug from the deal with that you just don't like each other, which you don't even have a reason for all this hate, and just go your separate ways and stop. But that's not going to happen. Because, Vada, you're claiming that you have a TR against Katie. But yet, I could have missed it, but I couldn't find anything filed against Katie. You claim you were getting another one, and you don't get two. There would be, if she violated that, she would have been arrested. Yeah. That didn't happen. You're threatening to put her in jail. You're threatening to, now you're doing, she's asking, or she's going to be setting up a legal fund, people, by the way, because she's going to sue Katie. And she wants subs to pay for it. Yeah. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Because they'd really be throwing their money away. Because you don't stand a chance in hell after the things you've done to her. And you can try to hide your social media crap you do. You know that don't work. You know people got it. It don't matter. You put it up and then you take it down right away thinking, well, guess what? Didn't work. Never does. But let's get into this. She's got an interesting take. Hey, Wise Angel. Hey, Mac. She's got an interesting take on this whole scenario. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with her because, like I said, about a year or so ago, I watched her for a few minutes once. That was it. I totally forgot until this refreshed me. But, yeah, you tell me what you think. And this is Down the Rabbit Hole News at bedtime. Okay.
Down the rabbit hole, friends. Gobble, gobble. Happy day after Halloween. I had a really good night last night. So this is our first time. Well, no one's here. I'll chat about this. This is our first time trick-or-treating in this neighborhood. Because even though we've owned this house for a while, we've never lived here. So it's really far out in the country. And there's only like 6 houses around.
Fast forward.
Hi, Grace. Yes, go back to work. We all need to bring in that ching-ching, you know. Okay, so.
What the hell happened? Are you shitting me? You put on a commercial? Oh, YouTube, I don't like you either. Right now. Skip the ad, please.
Oh, I had like 200 pieces of candy. 6 people came by. 6 children. I really, I would have given them all the candy, but I wasn't the one who handed it to them. They only got like a couple. It's sugar because he's going to be the first human. So that was mainly what he was up to. My daughter loved getting the candy. She was like,
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
But now, so there's a lot going on. Okay. I wanted to hop on.
Let me tell you about Halloween. Jeez, I'm too old to be walking like that. Our neighborhood is big. The S section is big. And we didn't even go through get half of it. And these kids got 3 freaking huge bags of candy. It was insane. I cannot believe the money people spent. And, oh, I loved it. There's so many houses that decorate. I mean, they go all out. But they got so much freaking... And little gadgets. Oh, this is Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime. She's going to tell us about how wrong everybody is about Vada and her buddies.
And say some things about what's going on with Without a Crystal Ball, and then another creator, Vada Jade. Let me see if I can make this big. Okay, so this weekend, Without a Crystal Ball started attacking grandmothers and just giving out a lot of personal and private information about.
No, that's not exact. Did she give out the information? Yes. But you can't. This is not one-sided here, and you're already starting off on one side. Why do you think she did this? Did you bother to check to see what was being done? Granted, it's not right, period, on either side. But these idiots have pushed her to the point where she's just had enough.
A couple of different people. One of them is Vada Jade. She's a creator on YouTube. You can look her up by going. I didn't think to do a link. Maybe I should do that for her. I'll do it at the end of the stream. Okay, so one of the creators is Vada Jade. Vada's kind of a newer creator to me. I didn't know as much about her until recently, and she's messaged me a couple of times. She seems very kind. She'll send me information about different things. She seems very nice. We haven't talked a whole lot. I do think that she was very involved, from what I can see, in like the Dre McCrae saga that came out. Maybe that's how she first got involved with Katie Joy. And I don't know as much about that, so I have tried not to speak too much about it because I think people would very much disagree with what I have to say about Dre McCrae. But lately, over the past month and a half,
you talk about reality TV. You go after Katie for the Duggar content and stuff. You're another mimicker. And that's sad because, LB does the same thing. Just be yourselves. Don't try to be someone else's content. There's enough reality TV out there, but of course, you wanted to fight with somebody who was big, and Katie. It gets you attention, being a cater. And you made sure you picked the Duggars and stuff just like her. But okay, I guess that's your thing.
Vada Jade has put out like a couple of videos about Katie Joy that I thought were very well done. Okay?
Huh?
The videos kind of went through good research about things that Katie has done before. The thing I like about Vada is she tends to focus a lot on really vile behavior from Katie, like not so much like what she says about the Duggars, what she says about sister.
Yeah, because you do that.
Vada seems to be looking at behavior Katie has done towards real people, like realize that she's told that kind of thing. And I have a lot of people who like, they slip into my comments and they'll be like, who cares if Katie talks about reality stars? And I think they're missing the entire point.
What is it?
My problem with Katie Joy. I have no real problem.
Wait, yes, you do. You just said my problem with Katie Joy is I have no real problem. But you're a cater and you don't want Vada talking about the Duggars because that's what you do. You go after her for everything she says about the Duggars. That's your content. And that's fine, whatever. But be honest about it. And Vada doesn't do reality TV, even though she just recently did because she wanted to poke at Katie. That's why she did the Teen Mom thing. But look, if she did some real research, have you watched her videos? I guess so, because you're as one-sided as she is. Y'all some lopsided bunnies to one side.
What she says about reality stars, even though I've spoken out and been like, this is ridiculous. If that was it, I would not care. There are a million people on YouTube who talk about reality stars, including myself, and say weird things, and it's just silliness. But what I am concerned about is the way Katie Joy has gone after real people and done insidious, in my opinion, has done really insidious, like under the radar, weird types of things. Sending people emails from different email addresses, pretending to be someone else. These are things that I have come over time to believe.
Okay. You've seen that stuff reported by who? And you've come to believe it because that's what they say and because you're a cater. I don't know if any of that's true. I don't care. Why should you care? I mean, why is it such a personal vendetta for you people? Seriously. Because it gives you views. It's your content. Just tell the truth. Hell, my content is reviewing people like you. Once in a while, I throw something else in. Because after a minute, you need a break from people like this.
Even though in the beginning, I was like, that's silly. Who would do that? Who would take the time to do that? I don't have like exact proof. You can't get proof about like something like that.
Oh, okay. See what I mean? They have no proof that Katie did any of this stuff. She's saying you can't have actual proof. Then how the hell do you know she even did any of it? You can't be accusing her. You're not even accusing. You're outright saying she's doing, but you have zero proof. And Jesus, where do these people come from?
Since I've been talking about her, I've really come to believe, yes.
Hey, Trick Rundown.
Go on.
Hey, Rockabit.
So what was crazy for me, hi, Aaron. Okay, I also wanted to say that Aaron, I think it was yesterday, did an excellent job about everything that's going on in the background for YouTube creators like me, people that are contacting me, multiple sources that will contact me and really say things that, in my opinion, are threatening or harassing. You know,
Lord,
things that are going on that over time I have come to believe can be linked back to Without a Crystal Ball's channel. I'm not thinking she controls them or she even has like a specific relationship with them. Maybe she does. I don't know. But they definitely are all about getting rid of my Without a Crystal Ball content.
Okay. They're connected to her, but you said that they're not connected to her. What the fuck are you talking about? You are nothing but on the cater train with Aaron and Steve and this thing on your screen. That Tata head. What? You just sat here and said you have no proof because you can't get no proof. So you don't even... What? How can you be so blinded with hate for someone you don't even know? It's not even, I don't even, at this point, I'm finally realizing y'all are not blinded. It's what you built your channels on. You're afraid to change it up because you're afraid you'll lose what you built because you built on hate for someone you don't even know. Do you think she gives two shits that you do reality TV? You didn't do it but to come after her. And you only do certain ones. So come on, stop. Own your shit and run with it. Instead of getting on here acting like, oh, I'm a victim of Katie's because she just don't like me. Grow up.
And I find that really interesting because who would benefit from that? Who benefits from that? Just something to think about.
You do.
So I wanted to talk about what happened with Vada Jade this weekend.
Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Wine Grimes.
Okay. So Without a Crystal Ball got on her Instagram and made some posts like this one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a picture of some human being who she is claiming is Vada Jade. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave out what she believes what Katie.
Okay. Now, mind you, Vada has said, and supposedly one of her mods or somebody found proof that this isn't her. But okay. You believe what you want to believe. There's the picture. I really thought she would, fill it in. But, it's already out here. Vada says it's not her. So I'm not doxing her.
Is Vada's full name, Brittany Nicole Henson.
Hey, I didn't know you said that either.
And she says she was arrested.
Okay, I'll be editing this video.
For theft in 2018, sentenced to community service, arrested in 2020 for trespassing and shoplifting in North Carolina, case dismissed due to lack of evidence. Okay. And then she also posted a bunch of messages that she claimed were from Vada. And, let her followers know, in my opinion, very much wanting them to go after Vada.
No, she was actually finally showing some of the nasty messages that she's been getting. It's not making anybody go after her because nobody did. It's all in Vada's head. They're the ones going after Katie constantly. Oh, God, I'm sticking up her without a crystal ball. Dear Lord.
I'm sure she said, don't go after her, that this person is harassing her.
But right is right.
Okay? Now, I just want to let you guys know because I think I talked to
okay, you should have.
Come explain.
I honestly thought she blacked that picture out. I will edit this live. It will go right private.
Neato, a fun fishing adventure.
And I will.
About it in one of my videos.
I will black all that out and I will bleep her saying the name.
initially saw these posts, you guys, and I don't know why. I think it's just because of the person that I am. I did not even question if this was real or not.
Yep.
Like, what is wrong with me? I know who Katie Joy is, and yet when I saw that post, I was like,
yes, that's Tube Top Tammy. I feel bad though because I really thought that was blacked
oh, okay.
out.
So Vada got arrested for shoplifting a while ago.
Yeah, I know it's been everywhere, all over Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, but I'm mad at myself. I should have been more careful.
Cares, Katie Joy? Like, people have criminal backgrounds sometimes. I mean, some people are going to care about it. It wasn't that big of a deal for me. Kind of like when she brought up something that happened with Charlotte on the web a long time ago, something that happened with other creators a long time ago. It didn't make a lot of difference to me. It actually seemed to make me feel like there's something really wrong with Katie, that she would dig up like past indiscretions by people that don't seem to relate to the content that's being brought forth right now. That's just my opinion. I know other people may feel differently, okay? But I just want to say, I didn't even question if it was real or not. And I think the reason why is because it's so hard for me to believe that there's someone on YouTube and Instagram with over 100,000 followers on Instagram, hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube, makes video after video, has been on Fox News, has done all these things, and that she would, number one, lie about someone's criminal record, or be so wrong about it, like not even do her research, that she put forth such incorrect information. It never even occurred to me that that would be what was happening. I assumed this was truly Vada Jade's criminal record, and I don't care about it, and I just kind of moved on in my head. I thought that's sad that she put that information out there. Who knows what was going on in Vada's life back then? Maybe she was like a 19-year-old kid struggling to afford food and had to shoplift.
Okay. You know this how? How do you know 100% that that's not Vada? Because you said you believed it coming from Katie. So that lets me know you're a cater. But the reason you're a cater is something happened and you got your feelings hurt or something. Because of how you said that, your undertone, because you believed what she posted. A real cater wouldn't have done that. So anyway, where's proof? Because Vada tells you that? You go ahead and go with that. Believe what you want. It's a free world. Her record has nothing to do with you or anyone else for that matter. Yeah, I don't care about her record. It's not about, I wouldn't have done that. I don't know. I mean, I can get why Katie finally has had enough. I just don't think it was right to do. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I know the stuff they've done to her. They have sent CPS to her house. I don't know how many times. God, CPS probably doesn't even need directions at this point. It's probably pretty much automated. It's sad and ridiculous and such a waste of services. And she's been swatted I don't know how many times. And neighbors contacted. It's ridiculous. Enough is enough. Vada doesn't want this to come out because of all the stories she's told. Those charges mess with her timeline big time. Big time. Yeah, hey Remy, she's back in action. And she did a horrific video um about Katie alive, but she took it down, thinking nobody would have any of it. YouTube needs to get tougher on these. Yeah, I agree. But I seen a comment I wanted to read. Yeah, mine don't have a light on it. I wish it did. I didn't even realize that till I got it. Yeah, FAFO, poke around at all these people, go real life. Eventually, someone's going to go real life back. Oh, yeah. Darth Taylor and her Taylor lots are off their heads. You need to question everything and question it again before you post. You have lump. Darth Taylor. I love it. I don't know how I feel about all this. Honestly, all the stuff Ada's done to friends of mine, I can't seem to find any empathy for her. Yeah, it's hard. It really is. Um, she's done so much, and she hasn't stopped. And that's just it. Hey, Skip to Milo, she hasn't stopped.
Candy or something. I have no idea. That's what went through my head, right? Okay. Let me see. Melly, I've avoided listening to anything about her lately. I can't believe she stooped to this level again. She loves to dox people and to humiliate them. She thinks she is better than everyone. I agree. So, it's crazy to me that even having gone down this rabbit hole and learning about Without a Crystal Ball and listening to people who have really struggled with dealing with her in real life, I still assumed that this, okay, I guess this person has like shoplifted once in her life. Okay. That was my assumption. I want to let you know that since then, many sources have come out trying to debunk all of this. Vada Jade is saying this is not her. Katie Joy is either lying or got it wrong in some.
Now, the other night, she was live. Or maybe she wasn't live. I was watching a clip of hers or something. Okay. But she wasn't like this filtered picture right here. She was Vada with no filter like this, no makeup. You put that picture up to that, even that one, you can tell the nose is the same and stuff. You make your own judgment, but I'll show you. I'll show you. Well, after getting swatted again and CPS being called for the umpteenth thousandth time, I think and the way they were making all these Facebook groups and Twitter groups going at her. Oh, I didn't create the groups. I'm just the head admin. Shut up. You helped create them groups. Stop. It was you three. And then a couple from Twitter. But come on. I think Katie's just had enough. She's just had enough.
And we've also had other creators come out and say that they've been able to track this picture down to someone else. And what I think is craziest of all is that these people have found, Katie Joy says,
where's the proof?
North Carolina, this person got arrested in North Carolina for shoplifting in 2018. Well, when they tracked down the picture, it actually happened in Tennessee in 2009.
Okay.
So
where's the proof of this? Has anybody seen the proof of this? Because I've not. And if there was actual proof of this, Vada would have plastered it. Hey, Alan. Vada would have plastered it all over her YouTube channel, her Twitter, her Facebook, her Kick, her Rumble, both her YouTube channels, both her Kick channels. Oh, wait, she has more than 2 Kick channels, don't she? And now she's got Rumble channels. The girls, please. Hey, let's be honest. Yeah, but they're denying. They have all this proof, but no one has shown none of this proof. And I'll tell you what, the picture I have from her live, where she had no filtered picture like this and no makeup, side by side, if that's not her, she got a twin. That's all I'm saying.
He come up with this information that would seem to link it to Vada, because I guess Vada lives in North Carolina, maybe. Did she make it up? Okay. So Vada's coming forward.
There was more than that group, True Crime Dime. There was 3 or 4. And there was a couple of Twitter groups.
and saying, this isn't me. We have several creators who tried to track down the picture. They're doing their best, to show absolute proof.
What is it?
In the beta. And I hope that you'll stay tuned in to
Okay.
look into all of this.
Wait a minute.
Because I don't
see how she contradicts herself? She just said that they've got the proof that it's not Vada. Hey, Becca. And now she just said that they're trying to track it down. This is the third time she's done this where she stated something as fact. Hey, Lisa. And then turned around a couple minutes later and said, well, they're trying to get it. Just like she said Katie was doing all this, these emails under different accounts and everything else. Who else says that? Who's been putting that out there for months and months and months? None other than Vada and Stephen EKC, the train she's choosing to ride. That's going to be a bumpy ride. Anyway. But she said that there's no proof of that either, but they know it's her. There's just no proof. They can't get no proof. You can't have it both ways. And she's doing that again right now.
I want you to be like me and just assume that if something like this gets put on the internet, it must be vetted in some way. That's literally what I was thinking. I was literally thinking to myself, like, I'm an example of the people who
Okay.
Joy, because I was just thinking.
I call bullshit. You've been a creator for how long? You have over, 37K subs? Come on. You've been around the block. Stop it. Does anybody buy this crap? Apparently. What?
Like, she wouldn't put this up without vetting it. Like, there are too many eyes on her. She doesn't want to go to jail. She doesn't want to get sued. Like, I'm sure that this was just a silly shoplifting thing that happened a while ago. And now we have all these people coming forward and saying, this isn't true. This looks like a potential full-blown lie from Katie Joy. Okay? So now I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I question this? This is so unfair. My thought process was, if this is a total lie and there's nothing right about it, Instagram would get on there and take it down, and YouTube would be like, you can't do this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. You know what? You know who she reminds me of? LB. Another cater that tried to be Katie. With this little innocent, I believe anything and I'm so naive I would never. Come on, this girl's been around. She's got subs and stuff. She gets views. She's been, stop it. It's not even believable at this point. Is she for real? I mean, I believe that about somebody who's tiny like me or one of us other tiny little channels. But someone that's got over 30K subs and been around for a while, come on. And you're a cater with your underlying love for Katie because you even said you believed her. A cater would have never believed her. Never even entertained the thought. So, see, you got your feels hurt by Katie, apparently, at one time. And that's the situation. So, they just saying that isn't her in that pic, because it's totally her. And Vada also has said her name before when she was in the Beef with Toasty. Yeah, she said her first name before. Yes, she has said her name. I just feel bad. I should have blacked it out.
Guess what? That's not how the world works.
What?
Stupid rabbit. That's not how the world works.
You said it.
Katie Joy can literally say things that are unvetted, that are untrue, and put them all over her social media, and it can affect someone's real life. Okay? Even like, think about this.
Wait, stop. Where have you been? Have you literally been in that rabbit hole? It's YouTube, honey. It's social media. You do the same exact shit. The person you have on your screen is a pro at it. What are you talking about? I thought that was just your channel name. I didn't know you actually went in the rabbit hole and stayed there. What the hell? Vada doesn't know that people will dig. Yeah, she doesn't dig and dig until they find what they are looking for. Guarantee someone's pulling it for you here and there. Oh, yeah, you can bet that's been done. I've had this info for a couple months. I never planned on doxing her. Yeah, Katie is done. She's using the legal route. She's not going to risk her channel. She's too big now. I wouldn't risk it either. She's not. She doesn't bother these fools like they claim. Um, Katie's not stupid, that's for sure, and she's smart. She will not engage it other than what she's done and go the legal route. And you know what? Push comes to shove. I think she has a little bit of money in her pocket to pay them legal fees. Veda said she's going to be doing a legal fund. She wants people to donate. She's going to want people to donate to the legal fund because she's going to sue her. Hi, Virgo Way. How are you? Mama Bear, I think I did say, hey, Gina Marie. Helen, I got to talk to you later. I did not get a good report from the doctor, by the way. I'm pissed. I had to take a couple hours and pout because I was going to go live at noon, but I was too pissed. Oh, I really was pissed.
Let's say Vada Jade was a creator who was making $2,000 a month off of her YouTube channel. And this is what she was living on and feeding her children with that money. And she didn't have it. I don't know anything about Vada. I'm just saying, let's say she didn't have a degree. This is what she's depending on.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
Katie Joy put this image up.
Wait, I got to read this comment. A few of us have known and left hints to Veda Tata had to warn her we knew who she is. My favorite comment I left was, oops, she did it again. It's Brittany, bitch. Oh my. I will, Helen. You need to get some magical green butter. Yes. I'm hoping what they did today and then the new medication on top of it will, and it's all it is, but by morning, if it refills, I got to go back to the OR. I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping it'll just chill.
Information. Everyone believes it. She stopped getting any views on her channel and her kids went hungry. Guess what? Instagram and YouTube and the police and a lot, nobody's doing anything about it. Veda would lose everything and it would be like, oh well.
One simple but brilliant trick to heat your home in 90 seconds.
You clearly don't know nothing about Veda. You clearly. Do I want to see her lose everything? No. But she's asked for this.
This whole social media, YouTube shit works. And it's very hard. It's very hard for me.
There's so much you can poke someone. I don't care who you are. People are people. We're human beings. We have emotions. We have feelings, you know. There's only so much you can poke someone before they say, I'm done. I've had enough. I sent you warnings. You chose to make content out of them and laugh about it. Well, get ready, boo-boo. Because she's going the legal route. And she has the money to sue you guys. It's not about you having anything. It's about the principle.
Me to even like put my mind into that mindset. Okay, so that's why I'm here. Kind of just to say I'm not going to be like presenting all the specific evidence about what's going on. You guys know I'm not the person who finds all the little tiny pieces. I'm not going to show you who this person really is and what's going on with her. I'm just letting you know.
$2,000 a month. I have no idea. Social Blade. We will. I'll check it. I don't care. I've never done that though. I believe. I love the Darth Vader. I love that. I believe so. She's claiming she's got one on without a crystal ball, and I could be missing it, but I have not been able to find it, and I could be missing it. But I can't, and she says she's getting according to Veda, she's getting another one, which that's not what you would do. If she violated an RO, she would be in jail. They would have to arrest her for it. She says she's going to jail. She's putting Katie in jail. She's suing her. And she's going to be doing a legal fund, a GoFundMe legal fund to help pay for it. Mm-hmm. But you can't get a second one. You already have one. She's on Playboy, but nothing.
That Vada Jade is saying, this isn't me, this didn't happen, this is such a lie. And other people have looked into it and said, yeah, it is, it's a lie. And my mind never even went there to begin with, despite everything I...
Okay, where's the proof that it's a lie? You said there's proof, but then you turned around and said they're doing everything they can to find proof. Which is it? If there's proof, they don't need to do everything they can to find it. They already have it.
I know about Katie Joy. She could have, if I really cared, if I was like, oh my God, shoplifting, disgusting person, unsubscribe, hate this person, talk shit about them, they're disgusting. If I would have been like that, you know, I mean, she would have really affected my perception of this person.
Guess what? If Katie told you to do that, which she wouldn't, but you would do it if she told you to do it. You want Katie's attention.
Could have gone onto my social media and said shit about her. I don't know. You know, like it can really affect somebody.
Like
and
you
it's wrong.
do Katie.
It's wrong.
Oh.
I have an annoying chat. Let's see what people have to say.
It's wrong. But it's not wrong for you all to do to Katie, right? Is that how it works? Gotcha. I got you.
Frankie Frankenstein. Hi. And now she's getting her subs to think that we're Josh apologists. Yes. So, so this is the first.
What the hell is a Josh apologist? What the hell is she doing? Are these people really that far gone? Y'all give Katie total power over your lives. Why? That's insanity. She rules your every thought. That's creepy.
Thing I wanted to go ahead and bring to you guys. You know, you can check out Vada Jade's channel. I'm going to link it below after I get through with this. You know, I'm really bad at pulling up the links. You can just go to YouTube and type in Vada Jade and find her stuff. She has done a couple of good videos about Katie Joy lately. The stuff that she's done before that, I haven't looked at it as much because I wasn't very interested in Dre and some of the other stuff. I think she also just did one with Teen Moms, if you're into that. And I am into the...
Vada's not into it. She did it to poke at Katie. Stupid, immature, childish thing to do. And you clearly have not watched her content because you just said that. And yeah, no, her videos aren't good. But okay. It's a hate train.
Jace situation. But anyway, I like, once again, in the background, you know, some people are like, I don't like Vada Jade. And no one said that to me. Let's say, like, I don't like Vada Jade. I don't like Backwoods Barbie. I don't like, they'll come to me, all this stuff. I don't care. I have only, for the most part, had really good experiences with everyone else besides Katie Joy. I did have some people say, like, I don't like Steve McRae, whatever. Steve McRae has been, I'm talking about, I don't care what you think about what he says or what he talks about on his...
I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Do you not realize what you do? I think you're in a high level of delusion land like this one. That's why I said Twilight Zone.
Talking about in the background of real life. McRae will send me a kind message asking how I'm doing, letting me know, like, if I need help with something.
Because you're caters. They're trying to turn you completely. Right now, you still have that undertone where you're kind of a cater because you got your feels hurt by Katie, which, you know, listen to how you talk. That's evident. And you say you still want to believe what she says and stuff, which you yourself said you did. They're trying to take you over. You've now crossed into the third dimension.
Available. Aaron from UKC Sucks send me a kind message saying like, this is what Renell Smith send me a kind message. You know, just real people like outside of their channels, just being like
real people. Those are some of the biggest caters around. In fact, the originals.
Hey, I saw you're having an issue with this. Do you want any help? That's real. That's not like bullshit people. Anyway, so you can say that you don't like certain people. I think it's fine not to like whoever. I have my preferences as well. But there is no one who does what Katie Joy does. I believe that you will probably never hear me speak out about another creator on this channel besides Katie Joy, because I really don't care. I don't give a shit what other people put on their channels. I'm not someone who's going to be like, I'm going to talk about this person because they make family like content and I think that's wrong. I don't care what people do, you know. The only person I care about is this person who I find to be diabolical, like inserting herself in the most horrible, awful ways into real people's lives. Like she is an undercover, silent predator. In my opinion.
What?
She has.
Are you? What the? Wow. Oh, honey, you drank too much of that Kool-Aid. They're winning, aren't they? They're pulling you over to the dark side. Because you flip-flopped in this video so much.
Made her money off of destroying people.
And you haven't tried to go at her? And you're making money doing it? They've attacked her for years, and they're making money doing it.
Someone who has as much money.
Just so happens they didn't grow like she did because, see, unlike you guys, just always being hate channels, she actually just continued to do her thing and do her reality TV content while you guys build her audience with all your hate shit. You know, you all just, it backfired on you big time. Vada's not going to save you when KJ sues you, headband bandit. Hey, Forgotten. Oh, I don't know. She's flip-flopped a couple times on what she says in this video. But I think they're pulling her to the dark side completely on the cater train. Because the biggest caters around reach out all of a sudden to her and ask her how she's doing. Okay.
As she does, or as many followers as she does, she puts on a smiley face and pretends like, you know, she would never hurt a fly. But when you maybe don't have all of that, you don't have the power that she has, she will come after you. And that's the true sign of what kind of person you are. She's the kind of person who would kick a homeless person on the street, but smile to an executive, a Hollywood executive.
Wow. Okay. And you don't think that you and your buddies are any different? You don't. You're making some pretty harsh statements here that you can't back up. And you've said yourself there's no proof. But you guys endlessly attack her and her family. Anything about her. You've made hundreds of phone calls about her. You know, she was just recently swatted again, wasn't she? And the CPS mess again. Again, for the umpteenth thousandth time. You're good with that. Okay. But she's the only one wrong. You don't think none of this stuff that's being done to her is affecting her real life? Her child's life? Her husband's life? Her neighbors' lives who've been reached out to numerous times? Okay. So it only affects when she talks and does something, but not when y'all do it. Okay. I got you. But you're saying some big shit here. You need to back it up. Because honestly, Katie needs to just bite the bullet and spend the money and sue every one of you assholes so you finally leave her alone. Because I think that's the only thing that's going to do it. You're not going to leave her alone because that's how you built your channels. By dogging her out and dogging her out on her Duggar content. You specifically.
And I cannot abide.
And Katie's had sources, inside sources, by the way. But you haven't. Okay.
Someone recently in my comments said, like, people may criticize you, but maybe you're just the kind of person who cannot deal with someone getting away with hurting other people. And I really think that that's true. I'm so far from perfect. You guys can criticize the hell out of me for a lot of different things, you know, but I cannot abide some of the things that I've seen coming from Without a Crystal Ball. It's wrong. It's so wrong.
Okay, but you can abide by her being swatted, having CPS call on her, being stalked and harassed, alleged SA against her. You were okay with her R report being read. What? How are you okay with what's been done to her? I'm not saying she's innocent. She's not. But you can't be not okay with what she's done, but okay with what's been done to her. If you don't like the way she reports her content, just don't watch it. It's reality TV. I don't know any of the content creators that are 100% honest and don't run with the gossip they see online. It's part of their job, their gossip channels. Does she go to the extreme? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do it. And she gets sued a lot. But you guys are no better. And you're no different. The only difference is your target is her. And her family. But I guess with you, that's okay. Don't count.
Okay. Can 7M use this stuff in their case? I believe that they're still collecting things, but I want to tell you that I'm not hinging hopes on the 7M trial at all. I believe eventually there'll be some kind of like settlement between the two parties. I hope that there's some consequence for Katie Joy, like maybe she'll have to pay something. This is just my opinion. From past behavior, it wouldn't surprise me if eventually 7M just has to settle with her. I do think that they've gone the farthest out of anyone, but I used to think like Todd Chrisley was going pretty far and then he got put in prison. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen next. I do really support that cause, especially for Miranda, because I don't know what actually goes on with 7M Productions, but Miranda Derrick is a real
I'm getting
what Katie Joy did and said on her.
I had a button to this stupid mic. Or to this thing. I can't buy a new mic. I just got this headset and mic a couple months ago, and it's too big and bulky, but it works good, and I can't ask my husband for one right now. Not again. Christmas is around the corner. Fucking co-pays are killing me. Jesus Christ. What should have been at the most $575, $600. I am now at over $1,700. I'm just pissed. Kind of dampers the Christmas.
Really wrong. Katie Joy got involved with her family, spoke poorly about her husband, said a bunch of shit about her to the point where companies started pulling their support from her. And that is so wrong. It's difficult to make it in the world as a dancer. Miranda was a dancer who was actually making it. And Without a Crystal Ball took some of that away from her.
Jesus, I was muted again. And I just said a bunch of good shit. Anyway, she's got to stay on that cater train. Just like Charlotte on the web. They don't see what's in front of them. a lot of the stuff that Katie reported on 7M and them actually came from gossiping all over the internet. She's proved it. She's got the articles to prove it. Also, a lot of the stuff that has been alleged against Shin, he's actually lost in lawsuits. It's been legally proven against Robert Shin. You need to do your homework. Because I was watching Charlotte that day when I watched her ego go poop because she just thought Uncivil was going to slam Katie and say, oh, this is all great for Katie, and it wasn't. It was all bad for Katie, but it wasn't. It actually was good for Katie, and yeah. It was a total deflation. I had to turn. I couldn't even watch it no more. Hey, Chris Crest. This is called Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime.
And I hope that she does have to give up some money, to someone like Miranda. I hope that happens for her. But I don't put all my eggs in that basket. I think that all I can really do is keep bringing things up that are really wrong and putting it out there on my channel when it's called for. There are times when Katie Joy is quiet, then I stay more quiet because I want to deal with my own life, but when she does
No. You being more quiet because you don't got no content because Katie didn't do nothing that you felt you needed to go live about. That's the truth. Oh, she's quiet, so you're quiet? That woman totally controls your fucking life. Do you get that? You people have given this person total control. Insanity.
really bad shit like this, I can't stay quiet.
You can build $1 million business
really
and
bad. It's not bad what they've done to her. Only her response to what they've done to her is bad. But what they've done to her is okay.
Bottom to learn a lesson, I guess. Yeah. I don't think anything would cause her to have any major changes besides losing her social media entirely. And I don't know that that's going to happen. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm still just, every little
word with her losing. What? She feeds her family that way. Weren't you just saying that about someone else? How bad it is to do? But that's what you... Wow. You need to really watch yourself back because you flip-flop. You really do. It can't be okay for one and not the other. It's straight across the board. Period.
Like, for example, EKC sucks. Check her out. When she stands up and says some things maybe about like Without a Crystal Ball and I watch it, it makes me feel better. It makes my heart feel a little bit better that someone is speaking out about what's going on with this person. And
it makes your heart feel better. Do you really listen to EKC? Wow. It makes your heart feel better to listen to her twist and manipulate any and everything Without a Crystal Ball says and go at her. Makes you feel better. Makes your heart feel good. Okay. She said it, not me. Hey, T.
I really respect her and appreciate her for that. So that's why I keep doing it too, because I hope that I can make someone feel better. Someone that's like, oh my God, like she's still doing this. She did this to me.
Wait a minute. How can it make you feel better? You got your feels hurt a long time ago, apparently, by Katie. And you're letting these guys pull you completely over to the dark side. Girlfriend, it's not okay. It's not okay. What she does is wrong. What they do is wrong. It's wrong all around. They went too far, and she's had enough. You can only poke someone so many times.
Long time ago, whatever, if they watch my video and they're like, oh, thank God I'm not alone. Thank God, I'm not the only one seeing how toxic this person is and the horrible things that she's done and not forgetting everything that she's done. So I hope that I affect someone in that way too.
What has she done to you? Specifically to you? They have no reason to hate her. That's just how you all have built your channel. It's not because she's actually done something to you and hurt you in some way, you people just, you jump on this hate train, your followers. You don't even have to have a reason. You just go along with the flow. Because you can't give one. None of them can.
Helen says, she is clever, not to say as much on her YouTube channel. So Without a Crystal Ball is extremely clever and smart about social media, for sure. She's learned a lot. It took a lot of instances in which she really screwed herself over on YouTube, but she stuck with it, and she's learned a lot. I'm petting my dog, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing with my arm. She's very smart about what she says, what she does. She says just enough, hoping not. I think she's really smart about not wanting to get sued about certain things. I do want to say that I believe everything Without a Crystal Ball is doing on her Instagram and this is just my opinion, may be very in tune with her wanting to be, desperately wanting to be involved in a documentary about 7M Films. I believe that it's true, because she said this, that is it Wilder Valderrama or whatever, his production company is working on a documentary, and that they've talked to Katie about stuff. So I think her whole focus maybe on
no. Okay, that's true. She's most likely going to be a part of that documentary, and you guys can't stand it. You can't stand it that they're working with her. Anytime anybody works with her, you guys bombard them with message after message about how bad she is. You guys are gross. You're just gross. She don't do that to you. Just leave it. Leave her alone. If she wants to keep running her mouth and getting sued, that's kind of her business, because it's kind of her money that's paying all these legal fees. You can talk about her content and stuff. You can do that. But y'all don't do that. You guys go real life. You stalked that woman. How long did you think she was going to keep putting up with it? You make her look like the victim when she's not a victim.
Jade or whatever may have to do with she doesn't care about YouTube. She's got what she wants on YouTube. She makes thousands of dollars off of it, whatever. She kind of sees that no one's leaving her channel. She keeps growing. She keeps making money. She doesn't care anymore. She just puts out her 1 or 2 videos a day and makes the money and keeps going. Her target now is Instagram. And I think my assumption is, this is just based on what I'm seeing, is that
so what is wrong with that? She is a content creator. That's what YouTube does. You put videos out and she makes money on them. She puts the work in. You got to at least give her that. She's grown her channel. She continues to grow. You guys are so jealous. Maybe if you didn't do the hate and jealousy all the time, you'd grow too. What do you care what she's going to do on Instagram? It's not your business. It's not is it involving you? Specifically involving you? No.
Let me tell you why the law of attraction does not.
The production company working on the documentary told her, build your Instagram. That's what we want. We want an Instagram clientele coming over and watching this documentary. So that's why she just focuses all this crap on it.
Okay, Katie's always been on Instagram. How do you know any of this? This is what I mean. They try to act like they know more about the response. Wait a minute. A Hail Mary toss of spaghetti at the wall. Who did? What are you talking? Wait, what did I miss? Yeah, really, True Crime Time. They probably could use some. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a whole mess too there with the Laura stuff. That's a whole mess. Oh, you got the response? Oh, share, share, share.
Instagram. She says whatever she wants. And she's also
I took the time to look up some of them video clips because they were hard to find. They're on that one Oriental News channel. They don't do nothing but make Betty look bad.
trying to talk a lot of shit about people because when she finally got her Fox News interview, I think that's where things went like horribly awry.
That clip channel, Chronicles of the Shady, does video. AMAC too. AMAC does some good. Guys, she's into this series of Obsessed. You've got to go watch the first video and watch it. And then she's going to pull you into these podcasts. Last night, I think I was up till 1:15 listening to one. Now I got to re-listen to the last part because I fell asleep. So I make sure I heard it right. But yeah, you got lots of detail. See, I like details. But Chronicles of the Shady has done this 3-part video on the lawsuit. The difference there is they put out the receipts with it. And they're really good videos.
For the first time in a long time. She got a Fox News interview about Ruby Frankie, and then everybody ran to the comments on the Fox News channel site, and they were all over it being...
Anyway, guys, yeah, do me a favor, Mod. Share AMAC's channel and Chronicles of the Shady's links if you can, please. Thank you, love.
Like, this is like another Ruby Frankie. Katie Joy's another Ruby Frankie. People spoke out hardcore about what was going on with her, and I watched Katie Joy throw a fit on her Instagram. I think.
Okay, all right. You're obsessed with Katie. Now Katie's another Ruby Frank? How? Huh? Jesus. I'm changing my thumbnail, though, because I got a good screenshot of her, and I got a good screenshot of the tater. And I'm going to put them together on the thumbnail.
Like the production company and other news sources, and people saw that, and she was embarrassed. And she like, it's sad, but very well deserved to have all those comments on Fox News about her. That even Fox News, I think, had to be like,
that you caters did that, trying to ruin any chance that she had of them working for her. Or with her. But what you idiots don't realize, that's a good screenshot there. What you idiots don't realize is you're actually helping her. Oh, that's a good screenshot. Okay. Pause on point. Anyway, y'all don't, you're not, you someone up a little local news station. They've used a lot of media sites has used her content and will continue to use her content. You just make it where they are more clever about it because they don't want you idiots around. It's not that they don't want her around. They don't want you idiots around. That's the truth. I mean,
using her again.
Go look at your own channel. Girl, go back down that rabbit hole.
And can you imagine Fox News being like, we're not going to use you anymore? So I think that was really hard for her. And she's working.
I'll make you a bet that Fox News will definitely use Katie's reality TV content. Because whether you like it or not, whether any of your little idiots like it or not, she does get a lot of information. And Katie's not afraid to put shit out there. Like I said, she's not my cup of tea. But what she's doing is working. Look at how she's growing.
On her Instagram, really hard to try to combat that. She only cares about what the people on Instagram think about her. And I'm not over there. The only person-
Okay, so now you guys are trying to shut down her Instagram. Turn people, and you just admitted it, to turn people against her on Instagram. What is wrong with you people? Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think that people can think for themselves and realize what's what. What is wrong with you? Seriously.
Person I know of who's over there fighting against her is Balls 2.0. Please check her out. I'm like really grateful to her that she's over there trying to do what she can to stand up for people, because most of us are not on Instagram. And Katie Joy sees this as a brand new world where she can finally convince people she's legitimate and isn't part of a Natasha, Donay, or Denona cult.
Okay. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You just encourage people to go. You know what? Katie needs to turn you into Instagram so you lose your account, because that's bad. That's bad. What is wrong with you? And you think it's funny. You're not funny. And you clearly don't know shit about the Nat stuff, so you need to zip it on that. That's a nightmare nobody needs reactivated.
So, yeah, I want to just stand up a little bit for Vada Jade. Like, I know I don't have all the background information on everything, and I didn't spend a lot of time preparing for this. But I wanted to say, like, it seems that it's coming out that this was bullshit. This was bullshit. Like,
and you just said it for me. You didn't prepare for this. You don't have the info. You don't know nothing about what you're talking about. And you're a cater. That's the only reason you did this video. It gave you some Katie content. That's it. You could give two shits about Vada. You don't know her. They're emailing you one at a time, the little group of four there. They're emailing you one at a time to finish pulling you over to the dark side. Then you act like you don't know YouTube. You don't know how things work. Oh, I can't believe somebody would post that and it not be true. Shut up. That is the most ridiculous thing. The size of your channel, you've been around a minute. You know. You flip-flopped in your own video. How many times? Saying, well, we know 100%. There's all this proof. And then you turn around and say, but there is no proof. Because you can't get no proof. What? Then you say it is, and then you turn around and said it isn't. And you don't go after people the way she does, but she's been gone after like that. Many, many times. She's constantly harassed and stalked, and you're one of them. Gosh, I don't believe you made me stick up for freaking Katie. Damn it.
Literally, Katie Joy, with hundreds of thousands of followers, put information up about Vada Jade that is likely false and so unfair.
Okay, show me one place where she asked anybody to post it. You can't, because she didn't. You know why? Because whether you like it or not, Katie got balls and she posted it her damn self. She didn't need no one to post it. She had no problem posting it. Your jealousy is so evident. It's as clear as day.
To her, and it's wrong to do that.
But wait a minute. It was wrong for Katie, and I'll admit it was wrong, very sloppy of me to not check this video first. You should have blacked out Vada's name, but you didn't. And I should have. And the picture. And I'm wrong for that. That's sloppy of me. But you knew it was in there. Granted, it's already been everywhere, and I've had that for months, by the way.
I hope he bit me. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Jaguar's hooligan. You would literally need to be brain dead to allow Katie Joy to know your real government name. You don't have to allow her. I think she just is really good at, I mean, you really can find anyone's name by looking stuff up. But yeah,
the thing is with you and Tata Top, Tata over there, what do you call it? Dark Tata. This is, The thing with you two is you got your feels hurt by Katie at one time, probably because you feel like you didn't get the attention you should have gotten from her, like the tater top over there. Grow up. Grow up is all I can tell you. Move on, because it's to the point now where it's going legal. And trust and believe she can prove everything she's saying that you guys do to her. But you don't see her doing that to you. You're going to have, you say that you know 100%, and then you turn around and say there is no proof, because you can't get no proof, because there is none. She left all this in the dust, Steve and EKC, and the fighting with them, and left it in the dust a long time ago, and went on about her merry way of building her channel. Y'all are still stuck in the same rut. Every now and again, you'll pull one of you will break off, and you guys will disown that, and you'll pull in another new blinded one, like the Tata and you. Come on, grow up. I mean, that's got to be hard as hell for Katie. I'm sorry, but to know that she has so much control over these people's lives. Have fun with it, I guess. I mean, at this point, what else do you do? Cease and desist. Nothing stops them. Nothing will stop them. She has no choice but to go legal. And I'm really upset at you because you made me stick up for her. You really did. That probably pisses me off more than anything else you did here.
Does whatever she does. I've been kind of surprised that she hasn't come after me directly, but I think she just doesn't want people to see my videos. Like if she came after me directly, maybe 2,000 people would come over and watch my videos, and 100 people would be like, Katie Rabbit changed my mind, and she can't stand that. So she doesn't come after people who she thinks, like, I think have like real it's not even that. Sorry, my dog.
No, honey. She could care less about you. You don't think she, believe me, oh yeah, I will. I sure will. I have to be, hey, Revival, good to see you. I have to be able to redact any information in it before I can show it. I'm not skilled enough to do that live. I seen somebody do that. I don't know how they did. Hazel Eyes. Oh, that's a pretty name. But yeah, yeah. Okay, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Hey, come here. He's kind of chewing on a cord. Come here, get a toy. Where's your toy? Give me 1 second. Let me grab a toy for him.
I can't wait to look at it, though. Oh, my gosh. Now you guys got me drooling. Where did she go? She just left her live?
Play with this toy. That's a better solution for your life, Mama. Okay. Look at this little toy. Long arms. Okay. You'll probably hear him in the background. Where's your...
And let's be honest. Truth be told, you would kiss the ground she walks on if she came into your channel, into your chat, and you know it. The same thing Vada would do. You would love for her. She doesn't worry about you guys. You're not going to see response after response after response from her about the constant EKC videos and Steve crap and Vada crap and your crap. No, you're not going to see that. But when you keep poking and poking and poking, and CPS is called yet again, and she's swatted yet again, you finally have had enough. Group after group created. She's got a case on you guys. That's 100% for sure. I see zero of anything you being able to prove against her. Because she just ignores you guys. Till you can't ignore no more. You want that attention from her. That's why you do what you do. And don't worry, I'll show everybody your channel.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me get back into them. Balls and Llama Girl have been hurt way too much, and that's what she doesn't grasp or does, and is so evil. She doesn't care. I definitely think she's evil. Where's your membership link? It's supposed to be in my
screen.
You know,
oh Lord, this girl. I'm not putting her link in the chat. I'll put it in the description because I always will respect the channel holder and put their link in the description. But that's it. Y'all knock yourself out. I'm going to show you what her channel is all about. She's trying to be LB Jr. because this is exactly how LB acts. Oh, but I would never. I'm so innocent, naive. I'm too good. I would never. All the while behind the scenes, she's doing all kind of snaky shit. I know. I've done videos on it. And that one video took me a long time to put all that together. But I got real proof showing how she was creating alts, how she faked an email. Yeah, stop. And then you play like you don't know nothing. Kid, you're all taking pages out of the same book.
Hold on one second. Come here. No. Come here. This is come on. All right, so sorry guys, my dog.
Tell you what, if this motion to dismiss isn't granted, I will be surprised as hell. Because it should be. Let's say goodbye to her. Finish.
Really upset. I'll have to clean that up. I have to go, but what I'm trying to say here is that for me, I'm going to be like really careful about what I believe, especially when it comes to Katie Joy just giving out all this personal information, like constant personal information.
Someone's name, which she has used herself on her own channel and online, is not a bunch of personal information. She didn't list where she lives, her phone number, her birth date, nothing like that. Anybody can look up her name and see if she was ever arrested. Is it something I would have did? No. But I can understand it in the same sense. And you know what? Vada is digging a hole deeper and deeper for herself. She wouldn't heed no one's advice or just anyone trying to tell her, you'll be the sacrificial lamb. You'll be the one put under that bus the whole way. And it's going to happen. And it's going to happen soon now that legal shit's getting involved. Because now you got Lobster Man talking about suing Katie yet again. But he never returned the $5,000 or whatever amount he got in the first place to sue Katie because he didn't have a case to sue Katie, just like he doesn't now. She is not bothering these people. She is not bothering you. You people are the ones that won't let her alone. So who's stalking and harassing who? Y'all make fake emails up and all this and pass them around and stuff. Come on. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And you still showed no proof on anything. Because you said that they proved that that's not Vada. But then you turned right around and said, but they're looking hard to get the proof. Well, either they have it and it's 100% not her, like you said. Then you turned around and said, well, they're looking hard to get the proof. You can't have it both ways. They either, you said you spoke it as fact that that's not Vada, because that's what Vada said and some of her friends said, and you said they had the proof. Then you turned around and said there isn't proof because they're looking really hard for it. So what is it? You've done that all throughout this little video of yours. Dazed and confused. I've never been arrested. I even tried once and a judge told me they don't arrest the willing. He says she's so outrageous, she is beyond all possible bounds of decency. Oh my God. You know I'm going to end up going live tonight with that. After I know Burnt Toast goes. I won't have time to redact any of it. Just redact names. But I'll probably stay up late tonight then and go live about it. I can listen to my podcast while I'm redacting it. Because I've got to go back and watch it, listen to that podcast. Yeah, they're saying, Vada's saying that it's not her. I have a clip of Vada to show y'all. That was sent to me, her newest threats. And I guess her mod is saying it's not her. So they told her this, and they told her. Now she said there's proof. But then she turned around a couple minutes later and said, but they're working really hard to get the proof to show you that picture is not her, that it belongs to somebody in Tennessee. But they couldn't show you proof of this. But she said there is proof. But then she turned around and said that they're looking really hard for it. But she said things like that throughout this whole video. Just like they accused Katie of all this stuff. But she said there's no proof of it because there is no proof. You can't get proof, she said. Yeah, because there is no proof. It's crazy. This girl is do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like the Twilight Zone. She wants a settlement so she can say she won. Exactly. Exactly. They all use the MGL playbook. Good one, Helen. That's a good one. That's the pages I'm talking about. Good one. Just like her. You can't sit there and say 100% you know that it's her and then turn right around and say, but there is no proof because you can't get proof. You can't get proof because there is none. Maybe. That's the whole reasoning. I mean, she said this kind of stuff a couple times in this video. I think there's some dazed and confusion going on here.
About other people. It's wrong. And when she does it, even if it's true, I'm going to be like, I refuse to even like put any stock into it because it's wrong that you went after someone's personal private life. Like, I haven't done that. Everything that.
Okay. Girlfriend. They went after Katie's personal private life every day for years. Hello? You know that. You're a cater. I'm sure you've taken your dabs too. And you ride the train of the other ones that have. It can't be okay for her or for them and not okay for Katie. Do I agree with any of it? No. Absolutely not. But like I said, and I keep saying, you can only poke someone so much. And the groups that these three have been behind on Facebook and Twitter lately, the last few months, have been disgusting. I know I have tons and tons of screenshots that have been sent to me about what's said in these groups. They are beyond disgusting. And guess who's the ringleaders in those groups? Your Tata that you're sitting here defending, EKC and Steve. The ones you're defending. Oh, she's going to do this today? When was it filed? If it was just filed, probably not. I don't know. I don't know when it was filed. Vada has lived in Tennessee. Well, they said the picture was claiming she said Tennessee. So, there you go. I got a picture. I'm going to show you guys a video of Vada's threats, and then she took it. But when Vada doesn't use that filter and all that makeup, and you put just her up against that picture, if they're not, they could be twins if it's not her. But I don't know. My guts tell me it's her. And besides that, I've had that for a couple months. Like I said, oh my God, that's burning like a son of a bitch. Shit. Ouch. Oh, man. Oh, it's filling back up. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. I should have muted. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss like that.
You in regards to Katie Joy. It's all stuff that I found because she has put it out there on her channel. I've never looked up like extra records about her. You know what I mean? Like it's stuff that she has put out there. I have no interest in like looking up how much her mortgage is and then talking about that. Like I don't care, you know. So the stuff that she's doing to people is wrong, and I'm here to say that.
Oh, yeah, there is things she does that are wrong, and there's a lot of things that's done to her that you co-sign that are very wrong. It can't. See, people like you make me mad because it can't be like that. You can't be okay to do it to her just because, in your opinion, you think she's doing it to other people. Two wrongs don't make a right.
All right. Much love to all of you. I got to clean up.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Bye.
Oh, gosh. Look at my new.
Okay. No, we don't want to look at your new earrings. Okay. That's some life I can't get back. Wait, I ended that. Oh, wait a minute. I'll play that last clip. I already took it off because I was going to show the video but I want to play that last clip real quick what she says. I thought she was done talking about her earrings, but apparently not. I think it's only back 1 second. Hey, where did my mouse go? I don't really want to go back too far. All right, this should be it.
Has put it out there on her channel. I've never looked up like extra records about her. You know what I mean? Like
I don't believe that
she has put out there. I have no interest in like looking up how much her mortgage is and then talking about that. Like I don't care, you know. So the stuff that she's doing to people is wrong, and I'm here to say that. All right, much love to all of you. I got to clean up some glass on the floor. I love puppies. Oh gosh, look at my new earrings. Gobble gobble. I just had my hair done.
Rabbits don't gobble.
I just want you guys to know that Vada is standing up and saying this isn't me, and you know it makes more sense to me that without a crystal ball would be lying than pretty much anyone else on YouTube.
Wow.
All right. Much love to all of you. I'm so glad that you were here with me tonight, and
oh my God. Because Vada says it ain't true, and she'll believe Vada and nobody else on here. Jesus God, where did they get? Hey, Beth. Vada saying down the rabbit hole bedtime was sticking up for Vada and EKC and Steve about being a caterer and how it was all wrong. Yeah, go back. It was all wrong what was done to her. But it's not Vada. She said they didn't have proof, but then she turned around and said, but they're looking really hard for the proof. So they don't have the proof. And she's saying that the picture they're saying came out of Tennessee, but I don't know. Rumor has it she could have lived in Tennessee at one time. But it's Vada. I don't care what they say. Because I'm going to show you a video clip here. I have to bring it up on my Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Where the heck did the search bar go? This is Vada. I don't care what they say. If she doesn't have all that makeup on and she's not using that filter, it's Vada. Vada did a SCX video with Megan that is hilarious. Oh. Oh, so this is the video, that she took down when she went after Crystal Ball real hard the other night. Oh, thank you. Wow. I will definitely be reviewing that one since she took it down so nobody can review it. Okay, this she put up. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, 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 hey. Go away. Go away. Okay, let me share screen. My kids should be home in about 10 minutes. I'm going to let them come home on the bus. They're all right. I think it's this one. This was a Facebook Live because it's not on her channel. And this is Vedas. And this is, does Amber Heard have a sister? Hashtag Katie Joy got across the ball. Me too. Okay, let me fast forward. Why is there no sound? Oh, I forgot to turn it on. That probably helped. Oh, this mouse. I need to let me get through this.
To strike you while you're in the middle of a video. So this is
okay.
Make this saying, you know, the best predictor of past behavior is relevant. The best predictor of future behavior is relevant past behavior.
Okay, you stole that from me, and I know you did because it's something I've always said on my channel. And one night I reviewed you, and I used that, and you turned around the next live and used it, and you even included the rest of my quote. I always say, like the good Dr. Phil says, the best predictor of future behavior is past relevant behavior. Get it right. But you did. Because the very next day you used my line. And trust and believe you don't watch episodes 10 years ago from Dr. Phil.
That's how it goes. So today I thought that we would be looking into one of her victims. This is her ex-boyfriend. And I thought I would tell a story about how a woman can ruin your life in a heartbeat and put you in jail for something false that you've never done.
Okay,
this is to go with my series about framing people. So Katie has a history of framing people with crimes, and this is the nail on the head right here. So we're going to go over her R report and just a message to Katie, because I know that you're probably watching this, and I know you're probably going to strike my video, which is fine. If my video gets struck, don't worry. We're live on Facebook. Let's see. We're live on the WACB page. We're live in the groups. We're live on my profile. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Restream. We're live on Rumble. So have fun. And also, Katie, it's a dog-eat-dog world. So let's...
Okay. Now, Katie's not made one video about her. Not one. Vada has been all over anywhere she can to put videos out about Katie because she wants Katie's attention. And because she's doing it for EKC, and who does video after video of Katie. And Katie also ignores and has for a very long time. And then you got Steve. And you got this down the rabbit hole at bedtime, who's clearly delusional. She's in the Twilight. We wandered into another dimension.
Let's see which dog's bigger.
Oh my God.
If you'd like to donate, because I'm going to need it for a lawyer, Katie will be served tomorrow with a TRO or the next day. These are my super chat links. So let's get started.
Okay, I told you.
How's everybody doing in the comments today?
She's asking for money for a lawyer because she's going to sue Katie. And supposedly she's not sure what day, but she's getting her served with an RO. She has one post or one Instagram about her when Katie's finally had enough after they were served cease and desist. And she thinks she's going to get an RO granted. Katie, if she doesn't have one, she should have one because she can prove harassment and stalking. And yet again, here I am sticking up for freaking Katie. Damn it.
Everybody okay? All right. Right now, the video is unlisted because they like to strike you while you're in the middle of a video. So this is unlisted right now. And if you're watching this right now, that means that it is now public and enjoy. So we're going to get into the police officer's narrative when this did happen.
Okay, no, we're not.
And we're going to be looking into that first. So I have all of these in order.
What does that have to do with Katie?
And I'm going to put it up on my screen while I put it up on your screen. Also, feel free to subscribe to this channel. This is on my Gypsy's channel instead of...
Okay, she has another channel called Gypsy's channel. So what, she has 3 YouTube channels now? Are you freaking kidding me? You could barely keep one going. But I'm not going to listen to her or use some story about some other people to go after KJ. Yeah, She's asking for donations for legal fund against KJ. Why is she half naked? I have no idea. It's how she always dresses.
Channel. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and also go and subscribe to me over on Rumble and follow my new page. And it's called The Gypsies. Just type in Vada's page on the Facebook search bar and you'll find me.
And she's probably got 10 Facebooks.
Made a bunch of lying claims about me yesterday.
It wasn't a bunch. It was the one post, the one Instagram post about you. It wasn't a bunch, and I don't see any proof that she lied. Just saying.
Decided to dox the wrong person.
Okay.
She decided to cut and crop a picture to try to make it look like me.
Mm.
She tried to accuse me of crimes I did not commit, which she's going to have fun fighting in court. She decided to tell everybody to mass report my groups and my page and my channel. So
no, what she said is, I got the post. If you are attacking people, and what you are, you've got what, 10 Facebook groups going, all on hate for Katie, and you attack people who don't hate Katie, and they're fed up. Everybody is fed up. Everybody's had enough. You've gone too far.
Why not? Let's look at her little dirty laundry and her drunk driving. So let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay. Why? That was years ago.
So, hi Colleen. How are you doing? Am I public on Facebook? I guess I am.
Katie's never hid that. It's been talked about and beat up to death. That was a long time ago. She made a mistake. Hasn't since. Same with you. Don't care about yours, just like I don't care about hers.
Let me see if I am on Facebook. Let me see. I gave a bunch of people the link, but I'm live on Facebook. What do you know? Okay. All right. So this is one of Katie's victims.
Oh my God.
This is her ex-boyfriend. And
okay, I'm fast forwarding through this.
170 pounds with short brown hair and brown eyes.
No.
She said that he had.
I'm not going through that.
And that she just lied. She accused this guy of R because she was upset that he treated her as a one-night stand.
Oh my
and
God.
He had a girlfriend, and that he went back to his girlfriend. Just
wow.
so you know, I'm not reading anybody's R report. Anyhow.
Wait a minute.
I want to make sure that y'all can hear me okay.
I fast forwarded through some of this. I do not believe she's reading that brought this to social media. Katie's been married for how many years? This was so long ago. And whatever she had going on with her ex-boyfriend from 15 years ago is none of Vada's business.
Let me make sure before I keep continuing. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, let's keep going. So she said she felt like she had went unconscious. Okay, so Blaine told me that she woke up on her back with a clothes like on top of her. She stated that she felt his.
Okay, no, I'm fast forward. I'm not.
Had not been laundered.
I'm not playing that stuff. Vada, you're sick. You're sick in that, girl. There's something wrong with you that you would even bring this on multiple platforms and do this. You are sick. I'm not playing that part. Sorry, guys. You can go back. I'll link the video. Why? I think she has this one privated, but I'll give you the link if you want it. But I'm not playing this crap. That's wrong.
Interviewing with a couple's attempts to get close, and the fact that Mr. Kozlak returned to her the same time he retrieved the beer. This is gross, and I know it's hard to read, but this is for the sake of any man she crosses over. She did the same thing to Steve. She falsely accused him of SA.
No, you need to go back and check that and check your buddy, because I remember seeing some stuff. Okay, so both were wrong in that, but he also went too far. He went over the line.
Falsely accused any female that she has problems with SA, then has no proof to show it. This officer landed her ass is what happened here. She tried to falsely accuse this guy of R, and he busted her ass. That's what happened.
Oh, no.
So for those, oh my God, you ready?
You're a pig, Vada. You're a pig for doing that. I'm sorry.
She wasn't art. She lied.
You have no. Shut up. I'm not playing that. I can't believe. I only primarily brought it up for you guys to see the lengths Vada will go to.
Sign of lacerations, no sign of tearing, no sign
That
of
doesn't mean you weren't raped. That doesn't mean you weren't hard. Oh, I can't believe I said that word. I just ruined my video. It doesn't mean you weren't, Vada. Shut up. You weren't there. You don't know what happened. Hey, shut up. You shouldn't be reading this stuff online. No. You are dangerous.
No sign of R whatsoever. None of the shit happened that she said it happened. There was no about her essay claims. So I'm just this is just a small example, just in case I'm not allowed to talk to her after she gets served tomorrow and she tries to falsely serve me. I need this part as part of my evidence of her framing people with crimes. So that's why I'm doing it.
This was... Katie, it's not showing that she framed anybody with a crime, you dipshit. Besides that, it was at least 15 years, if not more, ago. And it has nothing to do with you. And she's not set you up for nothing. You've done everything she said. It's in your own words. She showed all the messages.
Next time you attempt to dox me, get my right name, get my right record, and get my fucking right picture. I do not look 200 pounds. I've never dyed my hair brown.
Yes, you do.
Shit. And lastly, what else did I have for you?
You never dyed your hair brown, but that's look at her roots. That's her natural color. Okay, she dyes her hair blonde. So, and you can tell that's her actual hair color. Stop. Why just own it? It's not even a big deal. That's no criminal record. That's a joke. Well, come on. Yeah, she was doing her browns now.
All at this point, but I wanted to thank everybody in the community. I wanted to thank Nikki for finding the real person that background report belongs to.
Well, where is
it? I want to thank all of those that are supporting me. We will be doing a GoFundMe for a lawyer.
Oh my God.
Coming up, and just everybody that's worried. The 10,000 people that hate your ass, Katie, that are worried about me in the group. Thank you very, very much.
You don't have
for having my back. I really appreciate it. And
you don't have 10,000 followers.
What do you know? Another lie. R is an extreme in our society already. No female should ever make a false report of R, ever. Yeah, Aaron got shit for this for years. They were like, oh my God, you read a woman's R report. You're a piece of shit. You're supposed to always believe the victim. Well, you believe the victim until the evidence proves otherwise. Until the evidence proves otherwise. She fucking lied. Period. She lied. So all of those people that are about to come at me on Twitter for this, kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck what you think. But I'm not going to say if you enjoyed the story, hit the like button. Just please hit the like button. If you'd like to leave a PayPal or a Cash App, my links are on the screen. We're going to be going live about, like I was supposed to last night, but we're going to be going live first thing tomorrow after I get back from the courthouse again.
Okay. Again.
Thanks to Katie. And I was just going to say.
You don't have no grounds for an RO. Not a one. Not a one. And I do believe that was you. Because I know that's your... I'm not even going to say it.
You're such a fucking moron. You have no evidence at all. You can frame me all you want. I've never messaged you. I've never emailed you.
All that was a report. It didn't say if it happened or not. And it's not for her to bring to YouTube and read. She's a sick bitch. And now this is going to prove... This gives Katie proof about the harassment she goes through with these people. That's all they keep doing. That's how stupid they are. Yeah, doesn't Amber Heard have a sister? And then hashtag Katie Joy, hashtag Without a Crystal Ball, hashtag Me Too, hashtag Amber Heard. Amber Heard has nothing to do with this. It's clickbait. She's a clickbaiter. But I wanted you guys to hear that she's got a legal defense, and I wanted you to see how nasty and how low life she will go. But yet, she's the one getting a restraining order? No, that's giving Katie evidence, you dumb shit.
What are you going to do? File a TRO on me for being an admin in a fucking group I didn't create?
Yes, you did.
Get real. And you can frame me with emails. They got to trace that back to my server.
Okay. No one's framing you. No one cares enough about you to frame you. At the end of the day, you're irrelevant, Vada. You have become a stalker. Period. You need to seek help because what you're doing is messed up, girl. Messed up. And you think these people are going to stand behind you when the lawsuits start flying? I pray Katie follows through with it.
So put a bunch of false evidence in there because what you don't know is since I started my channel back in November of 2020 or 2021.
Your so-called receipts that you never really show, just the ones you paste and cut and put together? Yeah. You mean your false evidence. Because you're clearly giving her evidence for an RO. You're reading a report online about an SA that could have happened. You weren't there. You don't know. And it doesn't, that's just the outright report. That's not the determination of the investigation.
I don't even know what year I started it. What was it? 2022, November of 2022. I started my channel. I've been collecting evidence since of all of your crimes and all the times.
All of her crimes?
At least I'm not a drunk driver. Just saying.
Okay. All right. That was years ago. And all right. But it was a one-time thing. You, on the other hand, are not a one-time thing. You're a constant thing. You're just evil. You are as nasty and as evil as they come. And I hope she comes after you. Because that's the only way you're going to learn a lesson, unfortunately.
When she thought that she was getting all hot and feisty by doing this to me, I'll get her by putting a fake picture and some bullshit claims and saying I steal and stuff. Girl, watch who you're fucking with because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. And as far as your little employees that came to you, I'd watch yourself because I already have an order against you. And what was the order? The order was you're not allowed to incite third parties to come and harass and attack me. And what did you do? Just that.
Okay. Prove it and prove where this order is. Because I looked it up and I couldn't find anything filed. Prove all this, Vada. I've got all the receipts. You never prove anything. It's always just you talking. And then when you put shit up on the screen, it don't make a bit of sense because you made it up your damn self.
So I'd be watching myself very, very closely because I've already talked to the court and you're about to land your ass in fucking jail.
Okay. Okay, you talked to the court? Hey, Mac. Oh, thank you. Welcome to Poolside, Moonshine. Welcome out the bushes. I'm checking to see where the bus is. It's Friday. I didn't hear it yet, so. We're so close to the bus stop, I can actually sit on my patio and hear when the bus pulls up. Oh, great. They got the tracker off again. Going to jail for what? Going back to court for what? I think you had to go to court because I think there was an RO taken out against you. Amen.
Lastly, y'all have a great night. I had fun, I guess, doing this, but let's have a good night.
Chris Crest, welcome to Poolside.
Bye, guys.
Okay, I have another one. She really thinks. Wow. Now, these are messages. I think I sent them to my messenger, too. Oh, this is something here. I'll be right back. I want to make sure the door's open for the kids. Oh. And okay, well, you should have asked your teacher, like I've told you 1,000.
Substitute there, so she couldn't ask.
Okay, what, honey? Oh, you got a picture. Yeah, it's a spider. How was your day?
Good.
Good.
Oh yeah, I got that pink paper.
Oh, you forgot to give it to her? All right. Okay, so I'm going to read this. This is Vada Jade. Sorry, guys, I had to make sure the kids could. Wanted to be at the door. Anyway, this is what Vada has posted, and this is just, I think I've read this before a couple months back. Maybe not that far back, but the stuff that she was posting, that they post in these Facebook groups, is just beyond disgusting. And it says she accused me of watching child porn and threatened to damage my life with her computing degree. And yes, Vada did say that. I know you were lying about this is from Vada to Without a Crystal Ball. I think I got it blown up as much as I can blow it up. It says, I know you're lying about your cult experience. So I'm going to contact your family and ask them to do an interview with me about it. How disgusting you are to lie about S trauma and R. Steve and Aaron told me all about it, and I'm going to expose you for the liar you are. No wonder you keep your son away from others. He will find out the malicious cow you truly are. Now that's from Vada to Without a Crystal Ball. Of course, our source of information, none other than Aaron and Steve. Ladies, remember the pole slippers match the new robes. Okay. Yeah, I've forgotten. Didn't you say you were going to provide the robes? Helen, you're going to provide the shoes, the pole slippers? I'll provide the pole. Oh, she didn't ask. There was a substitute, and they were doing the continents, and apparently the kid that substitute had write it on the board wrote them wrong. So a lot of the kids got them wrong, and I'm having a problem with her raising her hand and asking the teacher. I've had a problem with her with that since kindergarten. I don't know. We've tried everything. So because she didn't raise her hand and ask, she got it wrong. And she got her first 75. She never gets anything below an 85. Well, an 80 a couple times. But yeah. And because it's a 75, she can't even correct and take it back. Because you can only do that if you get below a 70, which she never gets. But, oh, margaritas. Oh, they sound so good. I got some good gummies and some good brownies and some regular brownies. Oh, you know what? Forgotten, you'd probably like this. I made caramel apples, and I had some oil. So I put like 6-7 drops in the caramel apple stuff, and then I laced, I did the apples, of course, kept them from the kids. They had their own. But yeah, they were good. Just use like little the tiniest apples I can find, and then for the rest of it, I just used this little cookie and just dipped it into the caramel, so that you didn't have to eat a lot of stuff but it hits you fast. All right, a whole bin of flip flops and towels. Okay, the pool's ready. It's nice and warm because the solar system's been running. The sun's been out. It's nice and clean, of course. I keep my pool very clean. But anyway, let's get back to The amount of child prawn you consume to make content makes me wonder whether you enjoy it or get kicks out of it. Maybe we should be reporting you. Now that's from Vada. And then she posted KJ's address and then threatens her, which she did do. Stay away from Aaron and Steve, or I will expose you for the liar you really are. I have a computing degree and can do more damage than you could dream of. That's Vada. Special food trucks. Yeah. Yes, dear. You're hungry. You didn't eat lunch? Are you like starving and all that stuff? Pretty much? He just told me pretty much. Yeah, that is a threat. Okay, now this was months ago. Katie has ignored all this. And then she's finally had enough this weekend. But they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to... Oh, it's not even showing on the screen? I didn't share screen? Oh, no, I took it off, huh? I showed that, didn't I? Eating melted. Oh, my God, if I don't stay away from that Halloween candy, I'm not shitting you. The kids got a lot of candy. And we didn't even go to half the houses we went to last year. But there wasn't that many kids out this year. And people were like, oh, let us top it off. I'm like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. But they did. And they got 3 big trick-or-treat bags full of candy. 2 is just chocolate. I'm coming, dude. What would you like to eat? What would you like to eat, baby? Sandwich and chips? You're going to look like a sandwich and chips. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mommy's coming. I think I showed this to you guys. I don't know. I think I took it down because I was done with it. Let me see. Yeah, I showed you that, huh? This was back when she was threatening them. And now Katie doesn't bother Aaron and Steve. They make video after her. But she does. You don't ever see Katie responding anywhere or anything. Hubba bubba. Gosh darn it, come over here. Just leave her alone. How's that? I mean, that's the best way to... I mean... That was the... And you should see these comments about... But I was sent... I was sent the video. Oh, she did another one. Try again. I don't know. Oh, this is from her Rumble. Maybe we'll listen to a little bit of it. I'll take you in the kitchen while I make him a quick sandwich. Oh, Dallas, did you want to try that new pepperoni?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this is. Bear with me here. I hope I don't blow nobody's eardrums.
You got new pizza.
Hey everybody, it's Vada. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Without a Crystal Ball. She did some manically
We're not having Domino's pizza today. Oh. Oh, him and this, he's not spoiled. Not at all. No. But this is Vada's Rumble, so I'm going to let it play while I, Tiffany, do you want a snack?
posted today, so I thought we'd go over those. My channel is basically reporting on shady creators over here, but we're going to be switching it up probably to a news channel. I'm thinking about it, and if you haven't yet, I created a new page because I didn't have a page for me as a creator. So if you don't mind, the girls will drop the links in the chat. But go and join.
You want a piece of this good pizza?
So
you're not getting candy.
I thought that we would start off by reading a post.
You want a piece of this good pizza? It's really
Once
super
again, I'm being
good.
accused of some
It really
emails,
is.
and it's not going to work. These have already been debunked. I didn't write these emails. It's not even my writing. Everybody knows how I write. They know how OCD I am. And the person that did the emails has already taken responsibility for those. So nice try, Katie. But I figured I made this post on my new page the other day, so I thought I would read it out. So let me get it up on the screen. Let me get this logo out of the way.
I kept telling you I would deal with that after I was done, and you wouldn't stop.
Internet trolls come in many forms, but they all have one goal: to get a reaction to their actions. When I became a creator and started creating commentary videos on shady creators on YouTube, I met quite a few trolls. Some were nasty in the comments, some falsely report your channels and pages. Most of them, if not all of them, reside mostly on Twitter, twisting narratives. They will take a story about it, sprinkling outside with a little humidity. Going to go in there. The first post I made was of Aaron's, and it was like 8 minutes and 53 seconds of her footage, and then I credited her channel. That's what I'm doing in there. The groups don't make anything though.
I'm going to fast forward through a lot of this.
Like almost 10,000 members in there. That's what she's mad about.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the lies that she's told today, girl.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
So here's the first email she's saying she got from me. And the irony is she posted some back in May that were supposedly from me. Why didn't you post these then? Why wait till now when our group's growing to do that? We can see what you're doing. So right here she says, threatening to report me to CPS. She accused me of harassing her, but she is admitting 4 out of 5 groups, 4 out of 5, about me to harassing me, gaslighting at the finest. I don't have 5 groups.
Here's what I want to know. If she is so concerned about,
and yes, he does. There's multiple groups, and Katie's actually screenshotted them and put them up this weekend because she's had enough. There's multiple groups. There really is. It's disgusting, but I'll play a little bit more of this.
CPS, and calls of CPS being made and whatever she deems that to be a threat to create for her. Why the hell does she keep doing everything she can to instigate it? I mean, first of all, she's remaining on social media in the same manner in which she's been for years. So in doing this very same things that she alleges has angered so many people into calling CPS. So why is it that she's still doing the same shit? Exactly. If that were the case,
How many people do you know of that she's called CPS on?
Oh yeah. But I mean, don't say here.
I don't know if she has or hasn't. I say, where's your receipts? But you guys have had it going on her. Come on. I'm so sick of you saying how you don't do real life, but you do. You have on her for how long now? But I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I don't want to hear all this crap.
Here and act like you're so put out or you're so traumatized by CPS when you go out of your way to do the same shit to ensure the CPS will get called again.
Yep, like Lydia 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
You have no proof of that. None whatsoever. But she has proof that you guys have had CPS called on her. Again, recently. And again, with the police. When are you going to stop? Grow up. Aaron, you're a mother. You should know better. But this is how you built your channel. And it's small and it's staying stagnant. This is why.
Wait, Lydia.
Threatening to put me in federal prison. Think about your family, Katie. Does your son deserve a mom that's in federal prison? I would never say federal prison, number one. I can and will make you pay for defaming me. She's never talked about it.
You know who does say federal prison? People who aren't from the U.S.
Oh, what do you know?
No, because they don't think to differentiate like state or county or jail or prison. It's just like federal prison because like that seems to be like, I mean, not for nothing. If I were to go to
what is wrong with you people? Federal prison?
I would prefer it to be federal prison than state prison any day, you know, but that's just me.
Of course you would.
People who don't live in the state there too, yeah.
And these are from 5/26/23. She did this back in May.
Okay, this is from Vada, and Vada's saying it's not, but this is from Vada. In fact, I have this message, and it says, if you, uni and nonsense, which just was to Katie Joy, don't stop trying to frame me, Katie. You are going to regret. I promise you, I am not the one to mess with. I know you were behind Nat. I have proof you were. No, you don't. Look on my YouTube or Facebook. You have no proof, you idiot. So you remove your post about me. She don't post about you. Not that much. Not like you do. And when she does, it's after she's had enough of you attacking her with your groups. I really honestly don't see many posts from her about you, but I don't also look either. So you remove your post about me and stop sending your subs to harass me, or you are going to find out what happens when people cross me. I am not hiding behind a screen either. I will show up at your home. Leave me alone, Katie. Now stop framing me with silly emails. Stop sending me threads. Just stop. Go and touch some grass. You all are gross up inside, Duggars. I saw you show your audience how to SA a child. What? That's true. That's not true. You're sick, Vada. You're sick. This is why Katie has finally responded. This is the kind of stuff that's been going on for the last couple of months in them groups on Facebook. It gets downright nasty. And she's the cult leader right there, these two, along with their buddy, Steve.
And posted a set of emails saying they were me. And then I figured out who did it. I sent them their address. They admitted it, said sorry, and it was over. I wonder why she waited this long to post this set.
Oh, because she wanted. And see, this is where, like, now as I'm looking at this and everything, like the whole thing with the crazy Twitter lady as of late, because I noticed one of these, I'm sure you're going to show it, where Katie claims that admins of these groups have multiple, like, harassment orders out against them or whatever.
Oh, no.
How did that happen lately? And it's not multiple. She's full of shit as usual, but there is a morsel of truth behind that claim.
Yeah, Katie, why don't you get some better employees? I know that this is the replacement for Unirock, and he's down right now, but try harder. You're messing with the wrong person when it comes to emails and shit like that. I'm telling you. Send me a few emails. I dare you. Do it. Let's see. Stop. If you, Uni, and Nonsense don't stop trying to
I was muted.
Katie, you are going to regret it.
Okay, no one's trying to frame you. You're not that important. No one cares. You're not relevant at the end of the day, Vada. The only one doing anything to you is you. And you're doing it because no one else is giving you the time of day. And I'm not going to watch much more of this. But I'm going to go back outside so I can see chat. Get some more water. And don't make a mess, please. No. Don't make a mess, please. I will in a minute, buddy. Finish your sandwich, please. Come on, Bubba. Bubbalicious. Hubba Bubba. Oh, you listen as good as the kids do. Okay, now I can actually read chat now that I'm back. Sorry, guys. I should have had their lunch ready or their snack. I usually do. Today I was slacking. I know, I kept muting. We have categories A to C, prisons, A being max security. Oh. Framed and set up as always. Yeah. Hey, nonsense. Yeah, she's framed and set up, all right. She's got a new fan, by the way. Down the rabbit hole bedtime. Yeah, she's a new Vada fan, I guess, or decided to do a video sticking up for her. Without knowing anything, of course.
I would say frame me, absolutely, but I wouldn't put
Frame.
I promise you, and they didn't even put it. I promise you I'm not the one to mess with. That's me right there.
Oh, Lord.
I know you were behind Nat. I would never spell it with G-N-A-T. I don't know who does. Does anybody spell it with that?
Oh yeah, no, lots of people. Like a lot of people from like Charlotte's group would spell it, and that's not an accusation or anything like that. It's not. It's just that's where I remember seeing it spelled that way the most. But it was there, like Shen's, Shen's there on over on Twitter, or Pork Chop, like they all spelled it that way. Like Julie Berger.
Those names sound familiar.
Yeah. And again, I'm not at all accusing anyone of anything. I'm just saying where I've seen it spelled that way. That's all I'm saying.
I have proof you were. Look on YouTube. Look on my YouTube or Facebook. So you remove your post about me and stop sending your subs to harass me, or you are going to find out what happens when people cross me. And no, I wouldn't say that. I'm not hiding behind the screen either.
I was muted again.
I will show up at your home. Leave me alone, Katie. I'm too lazy to show up at your house, number one. Stop framing me with...
Okay, but this is exactly the kind of stuff you say all the time, Vada. You'll never prove to me it's not you. Sorry. This is exactly the kind of stuff you do and say. And you're okay with this behavior. But your little buddy that I just played her video, that down the rabbit hole at bedtime, she busted you out. I think I muted when I said that earlier. She said that you had proof that it's not you. That she has proof. But then she turned around a couple of minutes later and said, well, they're working really hard to get the proof. So you don't have proof. Because if you did, everybody and their mother would have it plastered to them. The thing is, I don't care if you shoplifted or whatever you did. I don't care. Nobody does. And I don't agree with the doxing crap. But on the other hand, I also get it. The messages you would send to Katie and you would post these last few months with all your Facebook groups have been beyond disgusting. Beyond. No, EKC, I've dealt with insanity from that crew over there way before Charlotte came around. The two have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, I've been telling him that. I've been saying that for months. You know, I don't know Charlotte. I've talked to her a few times on Twitter. But I have followed what's been going on with Steve, Vada, and EKC and her. And dear Lord, it's her. She needs to sit down before people really start doxing her. These little charges are only a piece of the pie. She needs to stop poking the bear. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. I don't, yeah.
Silly emails. Stop sending me threads instead of threats. Just stop, go and touch some grass. That's not me either. Y'all are gross.
Yeah. You've said that on your channel many times because you copied it up in nonsense. Just like you copied my saying the very next day. It's what you do. This very much is you. I do believe it's you. I do believe that you're behind a lot of these messages and emails, or at least you know who is. And you talk to them because that's exactly how you talk, by the way. And Vada, there's so much more I could say and show, and I won't because that's just not me. And honestly, I don't even know if you can handle it. And I don't, yeah, no. But anyway, you're not going to leave Katie alone. You came back even harder. You think private in that video was it? No, honey. That's not going to help you. If anybody has a case for an RO, unfortunately, you've given Katie all the evidence she needs. So you doing this legal fund to get money for lawyer fees, legal fees to go after Katie, you're pulling a Steve. Because now, he's done that once and didn't go after Katie because he couldn't. And now he's firing it back up too that he needs money for legal fees because he's going to go after you. All three of you are going to go after Katie for what? Show me on her channel where there's video after video made about her. Show me where there's post after post day in and day out made on her and saying some of the nastiest things you could possibly say. You're not going to show them. You know why? Your friend down the rabbit hole at bedtime even said, there is no proof. There is none. You guys just know it. But there is no proof. You can't get no proof. Yeah. Maybe you should think twice on who you have come and do it live about you.
Gross up inside Duggars. What? I saw you show your audience, and audience is spelled wrong, how to essay a child. Well, I do have some information about you being in Uni's Discord and watching the.
Oh, stop it! You don't have shit. You don't have shit, and don't act like that stuff was going on in Uni's Discord because it was. Shut up. You see what I mean about you? You've learned absolutely nothing from nothing, and you never will. Now you're going to make accusations they were watching something on the dark web in Uni's Discord. Shut up.
But that's just a rumor.
Yeah.
Leave it as that. And I can't read the rest of the email, so let's keep going. Right here, you got, non sequitur show, Anxious Art, Vada's page, Without a Crystal Ball Unleashed. I'm so glad that you stopped by and promoted my page, Katie. Thank you. And Crime Time, that's my new crime page. Y'all go and follow it and press the like button, please. Another group.
Yeah.
That's not a group, it's a page.
No.
And it's the same people.
This really irritates the hell out of me because I'm not a Uni fan. No more. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows how I feel about Katie. But goddamn, I got to stick up for them. This is maddening. But I will not believe that there was a dark web thing in Uni's Discord where they were going and watch. And you knew that. But you said it anyway because you don't care. Yeah, exactly. Spineless, man. Very embarrassing.
They are attempting to bombard and search for my page. Nope, we just hit search. And you blocked me today, so I couldn't respond. What a pussy move. And misdirect people to them. They want you to follow them and not me.
Okay, I don't want to hear this.
They want you to hate me and love them. It's trolling. Okay. Do we want people to hate her and love us?
Yes, you attack people because they watch Katie. I've seen you do it. I've seen all of you do it. It's insanity.
I don't give a shit.
And your little buddy down the rabbit hole at bedtime even said she didn't even have a reason to hate Katie. You guys got your feels hurt because she didn't give you the attention you felt you deserved. That's all it's about. That's it. While you all stayed stagnant, stuck in this hole, she's done surpassed you and moved on. But you guys are still here.
People hate or love. I don't even do this for other people. I do this because I find it just cathartic. It's my way of taking some really fucked up, unfair shit, unjust shit in the world and just trying to present it, repurpose it, and present it in a more I don't know, more
what?
A more justified manner.
What?
Truthfully.
Yeah.
You mean you getting on here twisting and turning every little word another creator says? That's what you really mean. To make it sound the way you want it to sound, not how it really is. That's what you really mean. Because that's what you really do.
Exactly. I'm pointing out the things that I'm finding are.
Are we even allowed to show Rumble streams? I guess I should have checked before I did that, huh? Because I didn't know it was a Rumble stream at first. She has 42 followers on Rumble.
Unjust. That's given me a sense of calm. That's all. That's why I do this. I don't give a shit what anyone else takes away from it, or who they like or hate or whatever. I don't. I really don't.
Well, here she's got a list of all my admins. Man, that's a lot of people that can't stand you, Katie. A different group, yet the same admins.
But we're the stalkers. We're the stalkers, right?
Yeah.
She's up here scamming all through our group. I haven't even.
What do you mean? Yeah. If you look in the dictionary under stalker, you're going to see y'all's names. Seriously. Big bold print, too. Y'all stalk a couple people. It's creepy as hell.
Been to her page. It all gets sent to me.
Mm.
They do this to make it
That's
seem
not true.
like I have an endless list of people who hate me. Girl, I got almost 10K in my group, so there are a lot of people that hate your ass. But anyway.
But you don't have groups, right? You have multiple groups. Oh, hi. Oh, Thor, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Beth, a blank slate, Remy, Audacity, and Sleuthing Tater Tot. Oh, that's a cool name. Welcome to Poolside. We got bowls of gummies. We've got good brownies, and we got regular brownies. And we got Forgotten got the towels. Lap got the bathrobes. Forgotten got flip-flops. Helen.
Same people run the groups. They are all content creators that are seeking to grow their platforms. Girl, look at my subscribers. Do I look like I'm seeking to grow our platform?
Yes.
Through my subscribers joining their groups by accident. I doubt it's by accident.
That is true, Vada. That happens. Because I did accidentally follow one of those groups. I realized it right away. Of course, as soon as I hit follow and seen the post they made, I knew it wasn't what I was looking for. But that does happen. Actually, quite a bit. You'd be surprised. But you have multiple groups.
Don't get me wrong. I would love it if my platform grew. Fuck yeah. But
that's not true.
Again.
That's not true. Because I messaged you on one of your videos and I asked you exactly that question. Why you were happy with it being stagnant. That if you moved on and maybe didn't do nothing but without a crystal ball day after day after day, that maybe you'd grow. Because, you know, when you did your drink videos and shit, they were pretty cool. And you said that that was the choice you made. You knew that that's what was going to be the outcome. And you were good with that. I still have it. I'll show it to you. You actually said you were good with that. I was like, okay.
This is my therapy.
Your therapy.
It's not my way out of a hole. It's my therapy.
Mind you, we're just trying to help all the victims you created. Now, if you consider them
Victims.
as your old subscribers, join
How
your
does
group as well.
somebody create? How did she create all these victims? Because they didn't like a comment she made back to them or a comment she made on a post. They're victims. None of you all know this person. What the fuck?
But she said the two of these people have been doing this to me for years. Yeah, I guess she's talking about you and Steve.
No. Drink videos. She would make these cool different kinds of drinks. EKC used to. And it was like in the first part of her life, and I watched it like 3 or 4 times. They were pretty cool drinks. And she was funny when she did that. But then right away she jumps right into the hate train, and I can't. I can't. Especially with misinformation. I mean, if you're going to get on here and call her out, at least do it with facts. On her own words. Don't sit there and manipulate and twist every little thing she says or posts to fit whatever narrative you're running. That's pure hate. They hate this girl, and they have no good reason to. None.
Here are the admins. They are all connected, and all of the groups are connected. Yep.
Well, duh. I mean, if we're all admins in a group, then chances are we're all connected.
Oh, but they said she isn't, though. Earlier, she said she wasn't. So which is it? See, you guys can't even keep up with the shit you say. You say so much.
One would even argue that it's the group in which that connects us, right?
Here she is with Megan's post. Admins cross-promote their groups in an effort to spam.
What? Spam?
That doesn't make sense.
Wait. Cross-promote groups in an effort to spam. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
No.
In the chat with all the different. Are you guys really that dense? Are you really that dense? She's saying that you spam the chats with your different group names to spam to put it all over the chat, so all the groups are listed. That's what you meant. You're spamming the chat with all the different group names is what you're doing. Yeah. And that's exactly what you did.
Trying to get Steve's to grow.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to want to alert other like-minded individuals that there's something.
Now, those groups that they 3 were the admins in, and then of course the egos that wasn't going to last. So now they've split it off, and then now they have multiple more groups, individual groups as well as the team groups. Exhausting. I don't know how they do it.
Over here, that would be of interest to them, right?
Exactly, and they're meeting, and they share their videos about me, which earns them money. Girl, I ain't made a damn dime off your ass. So they also use the group to harass and troll.
You've never gotten a Cash App or a PayPal. You're always begging for them. You act like you get plenty of them. So you are or you aren't. Make up our minds. Make up your mind. That's getting money on the content, dear.
Me, nobody's touched you. Nobody's messaged you. Nobody's done anything.
I mean, I'm not knocking you for getting super chats or PayPals and Cash Apps. Good for you. But that's getting money for talking about her, by the way, because you're getting that during your live.
So that's bullshit. None of these groups are associated with me, and I don't have victims. Huh? Shit. Girl, you define the word victim. So then we got, I posted about us getting 8,500 members yesterday.
You're right about that, Vada. You guys have, excuse me, pretty much turned her into the victim. Sorry about that. It's my throat. Oh, don't take that spray. It sucks. But you pretty much turned her into a victim. Congratulations, you 3. Because you got people feeling for her that otherwise wouldn't even think about it. Good job.
And so here she is. By using my name for groups, they quickly grow their pages to earn monetization. Well, if you weren't such a piece of shit, we wouldn't grow our groups, now would we?
Yeah, we can't make them come. We can't make them come to the group. We can just tell them, make sure that they're aware of the group. Whether or not they come and join and stay and participate, that's all on them.
Hey,
okay. And you also know unfortunately, people like a good shit show. Because if you don't do the good shit show, you don't get the views. Just so you know. And I've seen the stuff you guys post in those groups. Those groups should be shut down. Like I said, they are beyond disgusting.
Cover picture matches your outfit almost.
Oh, yay. Mm-hmm.
This is not my page. This is a page that is run by multiple YouTube creators. Nope, it's run by me right here. Hello, nice to meet you. Now that you know my name is Vada Jade instead of Vada Jane, write it down right next to the date of your cancellation. Their goal is to trick you into joining it and then spam you with links to their pages and convince you that I am an abusive monster. They are seeking to gain my subscribers, earn money, and harass me.
And that's all true. That's all true.
Well, I mean, okay, if we have a YouTube channel, I think it's
exactly what she's trying to do on Facebook. It's what you've all been trying to do. The Beta's been really going hard at it. I think Beta was going to court, but not for the reasons she was saying. I think tables have turned. But Katie's not going to come out and do a video about it. I wish she would.
It's safe to say that we would welcome subscribers and we would welcome any kind of income we could generate from it. I don't see why that's such a shock. You know?
Why aren't you going after the Reddit and all the 19 YouTube channels about you and any of those? Why are we getting picked? Just wondering. All of these.
You threatened her house. You threatened her life. You threatened her family. You tried to take her channels. You stalk her. I don't know. Can you think of any possible reason why? I don't know. Just for the hell of it, I guess, because y'all don't do nothing. Remember, that's what your friend down the rabbit hole bedtime said.
Groups
It's all Katie, and you guys do nothing.
are breaking rules by encouraging harassment of me and my followers. If you see these groups, do not join and please report them for harassment. They are making tons of groups right now and doing so to make money.
That's true.
Okay. Let's, for the sake of argument, let's say she's right that we're making all these groups to make money. Okay, that's not harassment. Just making a group in hopes of making money is not harassment.
No, it's what you're doing in the groups that's harassment. EKC, quit trying to make yourself sound like you're so smart. Because you do that all the time. And girlfriend, it's not working for you.
In fact, just being in a group isn't harassment. So she's saying, please go report these groups for harassment. Well, shouldn't we first harass and that be seen by those reporting first? I mean.
Yep. And just to clarify by my previous statement I just made, because I know you're going to clip it and say, look, she's out to cancel me. That was a joke. I don't want you canceled. I don't want nobody going after you or reporting you like you're trying to get them to do here.
That is not true at all. Man, you can't even keep up with your own lies. But okay. And she doesn't come after you. She doesn't have hordes of people coming at you. That's what you guys want to happen. But she never gives it to you. And it just got to the point where you were getting away with taking it to such extremes that you kept going and going and going. And now you're getting bit back, but you're getting bit back the legal way. You should have known that about Katie. If you knew anything about her, you'd know that.
Stories by me. Girl, we use a clip of you. We aren't making up any stories. We literally use your footage. I'm harassing them and play the victim. This is what narcissistic abuse is like.
Yeah. They used to kill me when she would say that about the old Facebook group too. It's just full. All they do is lie in there. It's full of lies. And I would sit there and think, well, we post her posts, screenshots of her posts, and we post clips of her videos. So basically, the content in this group is her voice and her writings. So if it's full of lies,
no, it's what you do to the clips and the posts. You twist and turn everything. It's Okay. I can't listen to much more of this.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be interesting if you weren't so interesting. So congratulations. I mean, it'd be boring as hell if you actually wrote like
Oh my God. Why did it stop?
other people wrote. And what happened to that group, by the way, that y'all had?
Oh, it's archived.
Oh my God.
Shut it down.
Well, Tina was the one running it, and she was just it was a lot of stress. I mean, you see what Katie's doing, and if everything we suspect about her activities is true, then you see the extent that she's willing to go to affect other people who talk about her online. I mean, Steve can attest to this firsthand. So I think just with
Oh, I was muted again. God darn it. I'm going to quit muting the button, period. I don't get these people. You know, I'm sitting here from the outside looking in, and this is what I see. I see these three people. Well, there's a fourth, but these three are the worst, I think. I don't know. I haven't really watched much of the fourth, so I'll have to catch up on that one. Katie totally controls you guys' lives. Total control. It's insanity. Down the rabbit hole bedtime even said she doesn't have content when Katie doesn't do something she can twist and turn or piggyback off you guys. It's insane.
Tina, I think things just got. I mean, she could handle it, whatever. It's just she just got sick and tired of giving Katie the narrative.
Giving Katie the narrative
because so long as that group was in existence and open to people to join and everything, well, then Katie had something for which she could like cry victim to. You know
what? You guys created hate groups about her. And you did some disgusting shit in these hate groups. Are you kidding me? Wow. We have entered the third dimension.
It helps feed her narrative.
Well, Katie, I hate to tell you, girlfriend, but it ain't going to work with my group. Good luck.
Listen to them. My groups. Their group. My group. They are excited as hell about these groups. Hey, Clemson girl. Am I nuts? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm about done.
These groups have active orders of protection out against them for stalking, harassment. They are dangerous. Nope, wrong. The person that took these out has one on her. And she possibly might work for you, is my thought. So, this is what she's saying. This is the part you were talking about. Multiple admins in these groups have active orders of protection out against them for stalking and harassment.
Okay, all right.
That's true. But okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I've
That's
been sitting
true.
here trying to load up my YouTube so I can put the live.
These
together.
groups went so bad and so hardcore that Katie did go legal, and I think she's going to continue going legal, and she should, because this is just getting out of hand all the way around.
I'm here.
Good
Okay.
God, at the promotion you gave us today, Katie. Thank you, girl. My member request blew up after this. Why is there so negatively about you from a load of YouTube creators?
All right, let me fast forward here.
Yeah, it could be Kim's. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking to fuck any one of us over, or all of us over even. I think that she's setting up something to use as a deflection, something to use to help alter her image at that time out to the public.
What?
Whether it be to produce her to be like this victim, or to show her to be the one who's not at fault. Like you can't blame her for her actions, because look at how she's pushed to do certain things.
EKC, that's exactly right. You guys have went above and beyond. Like I said, you can only poke someone so many times. You guys have gone way too far. And apparently none of you are even concerned, because all of you are still running your freaking mouths. Shut up. Let her alone. She lets you alone. Let her alone. It's that simple.
Like, I think it's more or less that. But I also think it's more or less to just look at what everyone else is doing. That's not me.
What?
That's by and large what a lot of it is. And I think the fact that she's able
Wait a minute.
to just use those.
You show me where she is creating hate groups on you people, doing video after video on you people, post after post on you people, day after day. Show me that. Because I can show it where you guys do it, but you can't show it where she does it. You people are turning her into the victim. Do you not get that? Damn, now people's going to think I'm in love with Katie Joy or some kind of crazy shit. See? That's all you guys' fault. The first post I see, comment I see saying, I'm coming back at you. Because I'm still not a fan. But wrong is wrong.
Those who's pissed her off or wronged her through the years, to use them as like these scapegoats or whatever for that.
That's what you're doing.
The cake, I think.
Now that you said that, remember when she came after our group a few weeks ago?
Okay, she's one person. They have all these groups with all these members, and one person is coming at them, attacking them. But they're hate groups about her, but she's the one wrong. I think we done entered the fourth dimension. I'm not muted. I'm not muted, Beth. Am I muted now? I shouldn't be. Okay. Anyway, I'm about done with this, though.
She made about our group. She said that we were advocating for CPS to be called, that people were
You were
saying CPS was going to be called on her. Nobody said that at all.
Oh,
there was
my
one
God.
woman in there. I read that stuff 4 times. There was a woman in there trying to explain how CPS works.
Okay, no one said anything about CPS. But yet, there was. Oh, shut up.
Had nothing to do with reporting Katie whatsoever. And she
Okay.
posted that comment saying that was somebody threatening to call it on her.
Yep, I remember now. Okay. Yep.
And you're right. And she's very good at flipping the narrative. But if people really pay attention, they'll see what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
In fact,
Thanks for coming in, Beth.
I kind of question how a lot, if not all, of the CPS calls in the past exactly came about, especially after I caught her lying about one of them when I FOIA'd the actual call logs for that day in her county.
You can't get CPS calls, so you're full of shit. There's no way I'll believe you're getting call logs to calls made to CPS. So you're full of shit. So who's the one getting caught lying here? Because I've been a foster parent for years, and I've never known anybody to be able to FOIA anything to do with CPS.
Or her city, rather. So after having caught her in a lie there, I can't help but to question and wonder how every other call came about to happen. So now I sit here and I think, well, if these were all
there is no way you're getting CPS call logs. I don't believe that.
kind of manufactured before, well, then they could very well be manufactured again, in which case, how many calls is she going to allege, or how is she going to set up happening, one or the other, you know? And just for fuck's sake, I mean, I can't get past the fact that she's literally, and allegedly, in my opinion, using her kid for all of this. Think about it. She is.
What?
Yep, she uses her kid to
What?
beat off of her and make people feel sorry for her.
Wow.
Because disability and stuff, you know, and everything that she's ranting about.
Oh my God. I don't watch Katie a lot. And I watched her a little bit though on her Facebook lives. I don't never see her whining for money about her kid's disability. I don't. Maybe I don't see because I don't, like I said, I don't watch her. But come on, people. Wow.
Lies about me. Everything you just listed as lies is true. Like how you use work or how we're saying that you use work as an excuse. You are. What are you doing right now? You were sitting in a recliner working on social media, and I'm sure that you told your husband, y'all have fun playing and stuff. I'm just on here posting, doing my work.
Yeah, she uses her job as an excuse to be a miserable, hateful, spiteful, vindictive person.
What?
I'm sorry.
You need to go back and check because EKC, you have kids. You're alive all the time. Where are they at? LB, her husband takes care of her kids while she's working her YouTube. So what's wrong with Katie doing it? Molly was never with her family, Vada. It's just wrong when Katie does it. She's working. And wow. Wow.
Allegedly, in my opinion, whatever. But she does. It's just my job. I'm just doing my job. You know, like I have to, you know, I have every right to do my job. It's my career or whatever. But no, you can do your job like every other YouTuber and just not fucking try to ruin every person's name who comes out of your mouth.
There's nothing wrong with this. There's so many, there's sister wives.
What?
There's what type of groups are there really on Facebook?
No. Yours are hate groups. Big difference. EKC, you are so jealous of Katie. It's not funny. You really are. And I don't know why. I don't. But it's so obvious. Okay, I'm backing this up. I'm about done. I can't handle much more of these guys.
If there was a problem with our group, she's reported the hell out of Steve's group. And every single time they find no issues with the group and reinstate it every time.
If I would set up like these files and everything in the group that give all of this information backwards. So basically this group was going to be a very thorough, documented and informative area on Facebook of all things Katie Joy and written by all of her like haters or whatever. And basically used to just, I don't know, explain all the bad about Katie Joy very well. And crazy Twitter lady wanted this to be known, wanted everyone's like fingerprints all over the group.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she was a moderator.
You guys were doing this? Wow. You're beyond obsessed. You're going to create a group to have all these files in. Wow. Hey, Denise. Wow. That is total obsession.
She was cleaning the group up. She was doing this and that. But I said her name in association with this in a live stream, and she flipped the fuck out.
Well, she don't want to be known.
Me and her went sideways. We were fine till that moment. That moment, she messaged me and she said, something about wanting her super chat back from you because you didn't call out the group. But then right after messaging me, she said, I'm pissed. She said my name. And I said, that's what you wanted. That's what you're sitting here mad about, is that she wouldn't call out the group and all of that. She gave you credit.
Yep. I almost wonder if Katie's been kind of pissed off that the group, the original group, has not been in existence for her to point the finger at this whole time throughout this whole 7M shit. So she wanted to create the kind of group where she could really point the finger at, and possibly even set it up so that there were people in there saying or doing shit things, because Tina didn't allow anything. She was very strict with how she ran the group. So if Katie could set up a group where she had controlled opposition or whatever as admin in the group, well, then she could make that as bad as she needed it to be.
Wait a minute.
I
It's a freaking hate group. Hate Katie Joy. What do you think? It's going to be all roses and candlelight and kumbaya? Are you kidding me? You're freaking delusional, girl. Wow. We have now entered the 5th dimension. I'm done. I can't take no more. I'm done for tonight. We'll finish this another time. I need a break. That's wow. I wasn't planning on going there with all that, but wow. The delusions run deepeth. I don't think we just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. I think we entered several different dimensions. I wasn't planning on going there with that Rumble thing, but I'm glad I did, I guess. I'm sorry that the people are having a hard time. I know. I'm going to quit muting this altogether because I don't have a light on it, so I forget. So I'm just not going to mute it no more. But I've been on here. Let's see what. Yeah, I'm going to end up getting a mic that has the light on it. That's what's going to end up happening. Her voice alone is like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, yeah. Praying for clear margins. Yeah, exactly. I am too. For her. My mom's having a skin cancer surgery removal. Going in right now. Say prayers. But, oh, man. Hey, everybody. Need all your positive vibes, good thoughts, and all your prayers going to True Crime Dine's mama. I hope she's okay. I hope everything's good. It's laughable that Beta thinks that her name is worth using for anything. Yeah. I did laugh on that one. But I planned on only doing that down the rabbit hole bedtime. Veda sim. But I'm glad I shared that stuff. I can hear the Titanic. They have me at seasick. I can hear the Titanic thing. They just throw so much world salad, no one can follow it. Anyone anymore, and just muddy the water. Oh, big time. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They do exactly what they're blaming her for doing. I don't care who's doing it. It's wrong. Yeah, they did dox themselves and the other admins. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I don't get letting someone have that much control over you. But I will put the links to those. Well, the one's a Rumble. You have to go over there. I hope I don't get in trouble for showing that. I don't think we do. But I'll put the links to that other two down the rabbit hole bedtime. Yeah, stay down the rabbit hole. She clearly don't know what she's talking about. I left her a comment on her video explaining that she doesn't know the train wreck that the Beta is. But I'm gonna jump off here. I've been on here for 3 hours. Wow. I'll be back tomorrow. I might be back tonight. I'm going to go through the lawsuit thing and redact it real quick, and I'll be back tonight with that, most likely, probably around 10. But yeah, I definitely want to come back with that. But until then, because I don't have everybody in bed, I'll see you guys later. Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. And that's it. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you later tonight with the lawsuit, the lawsuit. Night all. Or not night, but I'll see you later.